Simulate through the date, and we'll go ahead and check out everything.
Maybe sort out next.
But this is the worst part, the simulation. This should take forever. So I be doing push-ups. I be doing push-ups and shit in between.
Watch live now, DIY.
In daydream.
Why did Brad not put me in the game like that? Brad saved me for the fourth. He know what he doing. I'm gonna respect him. And one. I thought you got bodied by Kim, bro. I was about to be on your head, bro. Contract extension deadline.
Oh yeah, and I simulate on a 76er, so basically the CPU has like free reign if they want to trade you guys, or if y'all want to trade, if y'all do contract extensions, all of that.
Okay.
The only time I simulate with everybody is during the playoffs, just so I can keep track of who gets eliminated and stuff.
Right.
But everything else is completely on 2K.
Hey, me and Bryson going crazy on Hawks. Hey, yo, the Sixers beat us, nigga, 114-88? What are we doing? Alright, bro. They ain't lie, we lacking.
I mean, the Sixers do have Ben Simmons, KD, and Joel Embiid, so.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Games, though.
Yeah. The league is, because I simulated it from the 2019 season, so the free agents were
So
Kawhi and everything, so they signed to wherever they signed.
Wait, Kobe, what's your Twitter, bro? Why I say Twitter? What's your
DY Daydream. Sorry. Got tired. My push-ups was killing me, bro. Oh, almost at the
are losing dumb games, bro. Their team chemistry must be terrible.
And we're at the end, almost at the end of the season.
It's all one word. Yep, found it. You got 54 subscribers, man.
I don't know them niggas, but they're loyal. Alright. So we got one lane left in the season. We'll go ahead and check everyone's stats to see what they're ending at the end of the regular season. So Cam, looking at Cam's stats, Cam is averaging 15, 15, and 9. So mid. Z, he plays for the Bulls. Z is averaging 33, 15, and 8, along with 3 steals and 3 blocks. So that seems like a prominent candidate for MVP once again. Looking at Lance stats, Lance is averaging 19, 15, and 10. So he's averaging a triple-double. So Lance coming up. Okay. And Jason Tatum. So that two dynamic duo. Kyrie is injured. Wow. Okay. Eric Powell, looking at his stats. Eric went up, averaging 22, 16, and 9. So Eric no longer is a joke. To the Atlanta Hawks. We'll see how Bryson's doing. Bryson ended up averaging 19, 13, and 10. So a triple-double for Bryson. Dwight ended up averaging 20, 14, and 12. So another triple-double for Dwight. Trae Young averaging 28 points, and Andre Drummond, we'll just look at him, 15 and 9. So that's how that goes. JT, looking how JT ended the season, he's averaging 21, 15, and 9. So nothing too shabby. Tristan, let's see how Tristan ended this season. Tristan ended on, well, he did worse than last year, averaging 18. Averaging 18, 13, and 9 for Tristan.
That's not bad, though.
We'll get to the standings. We'll get to the playoff picture. See who.
Hold on.
Looking at Craig. Craig ended up averaging 20, 16 and 8. So Craig wanted to do a lot this year with 2 steals and 2 blocks. Eric ended up averaging 14, 15, and 10. So a triple-double, but once again, he's playing with LeBron. LeBron ended up averaging 25 and 8, and Clay ended up averaging 16 on the season.
He took us with LeBron and Clay. With long
let's see how Kobe ended. Kobe ended the season lower than last year, but we'll just see how things went. Averaged 26, 15, and 10, so that's not bad. But
it went down in every stat.
It wasn't his rookie year, and AD did 80 numbers. So this, looking at Jew averaged 23, 13, and 12. So Jew averaged a triple-double once again. Greg ended the season on 21, 15, and 11. A triple-double for Greg once again in the season. Karl Anthony Towns ended on 26 and 10. So he averaged a double-double. And to look at Damon on the season, Damon ended up averaging 29, 16, and 10 for Damon. Those are solid numbers, as well as John Wall averaged 18 and 8. And Bradley Beal averaged 22, and yeah, that's all this really. He averaged 22
You
points.
love to see it. I'm a hooper.
So that's good. On to the playoff picture, because that is key to see who made the playoffs. In the East, and the first seed is Atlanta.
Number 1, baby. That's right.
Number 2 is the Celtics.
The best team in the fucking league.
76 and 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Wow, what a
Don't lose in the first. Don't lose.
The Boston Celtics ended in second, so Lance. Craig is in third. Damon came out in fourth, so he pushed his way up to the top. Z is in 5th. Cam made it to 6th place. 7th place goes to the Brooklyn Nets. I believe Kawhi Leonard's on that team. And the 8th seed is the Hornets. They slipped their way. Tristan carried them to victory and over 500 with 42 and 39. JT did not make it this year. On to the West Coast. The Suns with Jew is leading the West, and then we have Greg coming in 2nd, Eric and LeBron coming in 3rd, and me coming in 4th, Eric Powell coming in 5th. And I believe everyone except JT this year made the playoffs. Wow.
You hate to see it.
The moment we've been waiting for, though. The MVP race. The award races. The award races. So let's see what's going on.
What?
The MVP of the league this year. Averaging 33, 15, and 8. Along with 3 steals and 3 blocks. Z. Zach.
It's 99% from the line.
99% from the free throw line.
Who won defensive player?
DPOI Z. Once again.
3 and 3, bro.
Most improved player Markelle Fultz.
Oh.
Coach of the year Lloyd Pierce, of course, with 77 and 5.
Yes, sir, boy.
On to the All NBA first team. Kobe, Jew, Z, Damon. No Dwight, it's Nikola Jokic on the first team. Second team, Greg, Craig, Eric Powell, Giannis, Karl Anthony Towns. Third team, JT, bro. Dwight, Bryson, Cam, and Joel Embiid.
Me and Bryson got 13.
All defensive first team. All defensive first team. Jew, Craig, Z. Damon and Rudy Gobert. On the second team, Greg, JT, Bryson, Cam, Miles Turner. And that's it.
I'm really like that, bro.
Nigga said I retire after 2 years. He out of there.
Oh man, let me go ahead and
I
do
just
these.
know we gotta win the. It ain't shit without a ring. You know what Jordan said? Yo, Zion is murdering me, bro. What's up?
But you know, not like in a sad way, but just like no, I
Hawks.
just love polar bear.
I didn't know you still on
I
the
just
phone with
feel
your
like
girl,
he
bro.
knows, even though we're close to the best stuff, I feel like he understands me.
Knicks,
And then we
Lakers.
good, but I just don't want to make it
No one's on the
sad, so I'm
Magic.
gonna
No
have
one's
to
on
go
the
with that. We can be
It ain't
sad.
shit without the ring,
I
bro.
don't know.
Pelicans.
It has not
The
made me
Pistons.
like
No one
a.
up there. No one's up there. No one's up there. The Spurs. No one's up there. The Suns. Yep.
I'm trying to
The
so
nope.
am.
Timberwolves. Yep.
I'm trying to be
Wizards. Yep.
sad. I mean, not over it before we get
I
home.
think that's
But
everybody.
I feel like it's just a polar
Did
bear
I get the
thing.
Grizzlies?
No matter how long he beats my stepdad,
Yep,
he's
that's
my
everybody.
father.
So on to the playoffs. Here we go. So in the playoffs on the East, we have Atlanta going against Charlotte. So
Oh, we
Tristan
are
going
no.
against
Chase, we fucking you. We about to bully your ass.
Trist going against Dwight. Then
We
we
about to
have
bully
Damon going
your ass.
against Z. That is a rivalry
That's a
that
good. That's a
Damon
good matchup.
loves
I like that.
because
I like
Z
that.
took so much from Damon.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up this time.
We have Craig going against Cam. They are close friends, so that should be a good one. And Lance is going up against Brooklyn. On the West Coast, we have Eric Powell going against Eric Austin. So the battle of the E's. See who's the real Eric.
Battle of the East.
Jew is going against Houston. I'm going against Denver, and Greg is going against Sacramento. So we'll see how the first round goes in everything. Simulate the first round. So off the rips, Charlotte Hornets. Miles Bridges is injured. So no,
Let's
it says
go.
no, it says it fully healed. Fully healed. My fault. He put fully healed, so he's ready for the playoffs. Chicago
man.
Bulls. Derrick Rose, his injury has fully healed, so he's ready for the playoffs again. Quincy AC has a pulled right hamstring on the Atlanta Hawks, but I doubt that's doing anything really. Trey Young,
Hell no.
bruised right hip.
Whoa.
Trey Young is
2 to 4 weeks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
wow.
Yes, sir.
2 to 4 weeks.
Devin Booker full is he healed and he's on the West Coast. Nobody played. Okay. Bobby
Bro,
Portis.
come
Yes,
on.
sir.
That's a huge hit.
Whoa,
Easy,
Z is up 2-0.
Oh. Hey, yo, Z doing y'all niggas dirty.
3-0.
Hey,
Boston
yo.
Celtics, Jaylen Brown injured with a bruised right hip, so that's Lance's team. That's gonna hurt.
Z is doing me dirty, bro.
That nigga Z is about
The
to
Charlotte
kick your ass,
Hornets,
bro.
Malik Monk, left elbow tendonitis, out for 2 to
Let's
4
go.
weeks.
It's over.
Hey, Chris, bro, we gotta team up.
It's
dog.
not
I don't
looking
like how this
good.
going.
The Wizards are gone. The Wizards are gone in a
Them niggas
4-0
is trash.
sweep.
Yo,
4-0
we about to do the same
sweep
thing to Chris,
for the
fuck.
Wizards. Hornets,
Bro, I'm gone,
4-0 sweep against Atlanta. Let's see what else is going on. Lakers lost to Eric Powell. So once again, that
Yo, the
Lakers
Lakers are
team
weak. Them
has
niggas are weak
not
as
done
fuck.
anything, lost in the first round.
Them niggas are weak as fuck.
The Knicks are gone, so Cam beat Craig this year. We thought Craig
Nigga,
was going to do something,
Craig.
but Craig couldn't do it in Game 7. And the Celtics lost, so Lance lost in Game 7.
Nigga, Lance don't want to hoop, man.
So let's look at these 4-0 sweep stats.
got
We'll look at the
man.
box score. Tristan,
Mhm.
you had 8 points and you played 33 minutes. You
I'm
had
locking that. I'm locking that nigga up.
You
I'm
played
locking that nigga up, bro.
8, 8, and 7. You
Nigga went 2
and
for
looking
7, 2
looking
for
at the
5.
Hawks numbers, Boogie Cousin was a leading scorer with 29, and then Trey Young had 17, Dwight had 15, 6, and 11, Bryson had 14, 12, and 5.
That's weak, right?
So it really was DeMarcus Cousins this time. Looking at the series with Damon, let's view the box score.
I mean,
Z
you should
put
be
up a
going
whopping 32, 15, and 9 against Damon.
Get your asses out the
Damon
playoffs,
put
bro.
up
Y'all ain't wrong.
40, 21, and 7. So it wasn't
Never
like he
mind.
didn't
Never
do it.
mind.
He
Never mind.
tried. Damon did
Never mind.
everything he could that game.
He
John
definitely
Wall put
did.
up 19 and 11. Bradley Beal put up 16. I really don't know how y'all lost. How did y'all
How did I
lose?
lose,
40,
bro?
21, and Colin, you let Colin Sexton have 20, bro?
Turnovers. I mean, y'all had more turnovers. Hmm. I don't.
How did
I
I
don't. I
lose, bro?
don't. Yeah, I don't know. Looking at these stats, I really can't tell how y'all lost. It,
I
but
put up
Bradley,
40. All right, bro.
that's how it went.
Z's better than me. I'm
Looking at
just
the
calling
game
it done.
7 with Craig, let's see how Craig did. Craig put up 24, 12, and 5 with 2 steals, 8 for 12. Jimmy Butler put up 21. Let's see how Cam did. Cam
Craig
put up
got 4
19, 15,
turns.
and 7. So the Bulls played more team ball. The Knicks really just didn't have it. They didn't have the backcourt. They weren't that deep. That's what it came down to at the end of the day. And Dennis Smith Jr. took 20 shots and he made 6 of them. So that's Craig. He's got to get a hold of his team. Looking at Lance, how Lance lost in Game 7. Lance put up 18, 16, and 15. So he was all around leading. He also went 5 for 7. So
Nigga Tatum had 14. He got to step up. RJ Barrett had 11.
And then Zion. Oh, Zion's on that team with Kobe White and Kyle Lowry. Zion put up 26. Sheesh. So that's how that went. On the West Coast, who lost? Oh, Eric. So let's see how this went. Eric only won 1 game. The Lakers won 1 game. And LeBron put up 32, 5, and 7. Eric put up 18, 9, and 12 on 7 of 11 shooting with 2 steals and 2 blocks. Eric Powell put up a whopping 38, 15, and 8 against Eric Alston. Wow.
Eric Powell is more superior.
Wow. So going into game 2, we have the Hawks against Z. So the MVP going against the best team in the league. And then we have
the best team ever. Don't say
and then we have
ever,
Cam
nigga.
going against Brooklyn.
Put some respect on us, nigga. Ever.
And the next on the West Coast, we have Jew going against Eric Powell and Greg going against me. I swear, if I lose this fucking, I swear.
Lose to Greg, bro. Oh my gosh.
Quincy AC, he's okay. Let's see how things go. Michael Bridges. Zach Levine's injury deal. Drew Holiday with a broken right.
Game 2, nigga. Yeah, we're sleeping.
Okay.
They got a broken right thigh. How do you break your thigh? Nigga, Drew Holiday.
Rudy Gay with a right finger hairline fracture.
How are y'all sweeping Z without Trey Young, bro?
No, we got Trey Young. He not like
Cam Curry. Cam has a twisted knee. That is big.
Oh, sweep them niggas
out. Oh man.
Mid-series, this nigga gets hurt.
Cleveland.
2-2, bro.
Cleveland is gone. Cleveland is out of here with a 4-0 sweep. The Memphis Grizzlies are gone. So Jew beat Eric Powell.
Hey, yo, I need this nigga Greg to win.
And the Minnesota Timberwolves are eliminated. We beat Greg. So that's how that went. The Chicago Bulls gone. And the Chicago Bulls have eliminated. Yep, they are gone.
They were 3-2.
They lost. Cam Curry got injured.
We're fucking.
They won without Cam though, Kobe. That's the thing.
They did.
It was 2-2, but he got hurt. It was 2-2 when he got hurt.
So let's look at these stats going up. So Z put up 27, 11, 5, 6 steals, and 3 blocks on 10 of 19 shooting. And Trey Young put up 24. Bryson 19, 16, and 10. Andre Drummond 17, 10. And Dwight on 31 minutes 8, 11, and 8. 2 of 7. With 5 turnovers.
It was one bad game, but we still
They did win, so it doesn't matter. But
We're the best team in the world.
Viewing the box score. So the Bulls, Cam did not play this game. Cam did not play. So that definitely hurt. Kendrick Nunn had to step up. And Kobe White and Zion, that dynamic duo, I guess, did it to him. Looking at Jew and Eric Powell, Jew put up 27, 17, and 11 on 7 of 12 shooting. D-Book also had 25, and DeAndre Ayton had 22. Josh Jackson had 28 points. Jarrett Jackson had 26. Eric Powell had 16, 15, and 5 with 2 steals, 2 blocks, 3 turnovers on 6 of 14 shooting. 2 for 8 from downtown. So that's how that went. It was just
151, bro. Good lord.
Jeez. Yeah, that's how that went. And looking at the series with Greg, Kobe Gibson put up a whopping 30, 17, and 9 on 10 of 19 shooting.
It's a good game.
Harrison Barnes with 24, Anthony Davis with 29 and 6. Greg Anderson in his debut put 21 in his game 6, his final game, put up 21, 18, and 3, which isn't bad. It isn't bad, but he just didn't have enough help. Honestly, Karl Anthony Towns didn't show up. He played 35 minutes and had 9 points. So Anthony Davis had really put him. Anthony Davis put him on clamps that game.
Cat Towns was 1 for 10 from 3.
So in the Eastern Conference Finals, it's Dwight against Brooklyn, Zion and Kobe White, and over here it's Jew versus Kobe. So we'll see what the Eastern and Western Conference Finals have for us.
Put us on the finals, bro.
Trae Young is also back for the Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh yeah, it's over. He's fully healed. It's over.
4-0 sweep for Dwight. We blew a 3-1 lead. Are you serious? We threw a 3-1 lead. So it is a repeat. It is a repeat of last year. It's Jew against Dwight once again. But let's look at these stats. Check out the game. Zion put up 25, 7, and 5. Kobe White 24, 3, and 7, which isn't bad numbers, but it's just not enough to combat this dynamic. This is a whole starting lineup of GOATs. Bryson 29, 17, and 10 with 6 blocks and 3 steals. Trae Young 23 and 5. Dwight 20, 17, and 9 with 4 blocks and 1 steal. Andre Drummond with 16 and 12, and DeMarcus Cousins with 14 and 6. It's just too much. It's too much.
Bro, we're the best team in the world, bro. We are the best team to ever.
It's too much.
Fucking play this fucking game, bro.
So in the finals, it's Jew versus Dwight once again.
We're not gonna lose a game in the finals,
Can he do it? We'll see this time around. We're going to simulate with Simcast just in case it's a close game. And the first game is looking like a blowout. And it is 143 to 121. Look at the box score. Trae Young had 26 and 7. Dwight had 26, 16, and 11. Bryson had 26, 11, and 8. DeMarcus had 24, 5, and 5. And Andre Drummond had 13 and 7. Devin Booker had 21. DeAndre Hayden had 20. And Jew had 15, 9, and 13.
That's not enough, bro.
They don't have enough to do it, but the Hawks are at home, so it is expected that they win. So we'll see how everything else goes in the playoffs.
What the fuck am I looking at, bro?
Going into game 2.
It's this Simcast.
No, like, why the fuck are y'all niggas
another blowout? 163 to 113.
Lord.
Dwight had 37, 11, and 12 with 3 steals. Trae Young 33 and 9. Bryson 23, 15, and 9 with 4 steals and 3 blocks. DeMarcus Cousins 26 and 1. Going to Jew. Jew put up 27, 9, and 11 with 3 steals, 2 blocks. Devin Booker 23 and 5. PJ Washington 21 and 2. DeAndre Ayton 14, 3 and 3. That's not enough for DeAndre Ayton, and it's not enough to beat that team.
Kobe, request me a trade in the offseason, dog. I need some help.
I can't do anything.
Wait,
It's
wait,
all
wait, wait.
it's all based off your player. Yeah, but
Jai
nobody
is coming in
tanked
the
the
league.
nobody. I mean, unless you had a trade there.
Jai idea, bro. Nigga want Jai, bro. Jai the GOAT.
So let's see. The Suns are at home this time, and it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Another blowout, 154 to 124.
Hey, yo.
The stats: Trae Young went for 42 and 8 this game. Dwight 27, 10 and 9. DeMarcus Cousins 24 and 5. Bryson 21, 21 and 16 for Bryson. Andre Drummond 14 and 11. And looking at the Suns, DeAndre Ayton had 21, 7 and 2. Who is that? Devin Booker 19 and 5. Josh Jackson 18 and 3. Michael Bridges, Jew did not show up. He put up a triple double, but 11, 10 and 10 is not enough. You have to take over if you want to beat this team, and it just seems like it's not happening. The Hawks are up 3-0. They need one game to win, and looking at this, I think they're going to get it in a 4-0 sweep.
We did not lose
If looking on it, they did not lose a game in their playoff race. They swept everyone. So will they have will they have the best season and a perfect playoff run? This will go down in history. If they do this, we'll simulate the game.
Swept 4-0, and then they swept the team.
The Hawks are winning, and there it is. There it is. It's right there. It's right there. You see it. Atlanta Hawks won the championship. Bryson Hall with the finals MVP this year. 21, 16, and 11. He stepped up this year. He showed that he could be Scottie Pippen, and he did it. Bryson. Looking at the stats for this last game, DeAndre Ayton 21, Devin Booker 16, Josh Jackson 15, and Jew 14, 8, and 7. That's not enough once again. And going to the team who won, Trae Young went for 29 and 6, Dwight 26, 10 and 7, DeMarcus Cousins 22, 3 and 4, Andre Drummond 18, 10 and 2, and Bryson, the Finals MVP, played 40 minutes this game. 14, 20, and 12 for Bryson.
I played those minutes. Hey, we are the best team to ever lace them up.
And Bryson got injured with a pinched nerve back in the last game.
I don't give a fuck about that.
He'll be back next year, but Bryson did get injured.
We already won, bro. We good.
How does this nigga get injured in a blowout, bro?
No cap, though. He's Pippen for real. You know when Pip had that pinched nerve in his back,
oh my god.
He Pip for real. Chopper make him do the Harlem Shake.
We'll see how next season is. We'll check the lottery and stuff.
Hey, yo, we tough. Best team ever. Best team to ever lace them up.
That team, we'll see how contracts are, and we'll see who's a free agent this year. We'll see if that team gets broken up.
We paying everybody. No, everybody getting paid. I'll take a pay cut.
Looking at the player retirements, Tyson Chandler retired, Zach Randolph retired, Melo retired, and so did Dwight Howard. He's out of there. And Nene retired. Melo wasn't
even on the team last year.
Staff retirements. Let's look at that. Nobody really important. Hall of Fame inductees. Let's see who made it to the Hall of Fame. Dwight Howard and Melo. They both are Hall of Famers.
Respectable.
Let's see. Draft lottery. We'll see if anybody has a pick for Jai. We'll see actually where Jai is going this year. So Jai will be going to the Spurs, and the Knicks have the 3rd pick in this draft.
Craig has the 3rd pick? What the
So we'll
fuck,
see if he'll be
Craig?
getting some help from anyone this year.
You got the 30th pick? Alright, bro.
The Wizards. Where am I, bro?
23. No, we don't.
Looking at, let's see, we'll go to free agency next because that's the most important thing to see who will be up, who can connect, and where are people going to go this year. Rookie signings, just to, oh, actually, we'll do the NBA draft just to see that Ja did go to the Spurs, in fact, and this nigga got Caleb. He got Caleb Houston. 79 power forward. That's who Craig. Alright.
Alright, Craig.
His ceiling is Antonio McDice.
Wow.
Next year I'm gonna get me Bronny or what you call it, Mikey Williams, man. I'm straight.
Let's see. Yep, let's check the free agent.
Go to Jai's ceiling, if you can. I'm trying to
let's see. Jai's ceiling, Hall of Fame. His floor, Hall of Fame.
Wow.
His strengths, quite possibly the best defensive low post player in the draft. In-game dunks are better than most guys. Practice dunks, outstanding finisher.
No
if a mid-range shot
weaknesses.
is taken, weaknesses, no significant weaknesses, and he has no medical conditions.
Jai's just Hall of Fame down already.
And this is wow. Okay.
What was he averaging in college, bro?
I can't see. It didn't show up.
That nigga went to Norfolk State, Tom. Hey, Norfolk State got the niggas, yo. He got the prospect. The NBA niggas come out the South.
So these are the free agents this year. Giannis, Paul George, Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Oladipo, Bradley Beal. So Damon might be losing. Bradley Beal. Lewin Arkening, Lonzo Ball, CJ McCollum, Kyle Kuzma is also up, and so is Steven Adams, Jared Allen. Nobody cares, and we're starting to get to people who no one gives a fuck about.
I'm about to go smoke this J, but I'm gonna be tuned in though on the live stream.
But so yeah, we will see how things shape up. But next thing we'll go to is player progression to see how everyone progresses over the off season. See if anyone gets better. See if any things change. See if anybody gets any help. Hopefully, you know, Tristan will have a better.
I need this free agency to help a nigga out, dog. Lend a nigga a pencil or some shit, man.
Like I said, lend a nigga a pencil.
Yeah. I'm dropping 40, bro. I can't do it by myself.
Player progression. Let's look at the player progression. So, on the Bulls, Cam also has their same backcourt with Wendell Carter, Lauri Markkanen, and Zach LaVine. So Cam's still going with that, rocking that same core with the Bulls. Z has the same core, but he got Jabari Parker, which is decent, I guess, but still the same. Lance, Jason Tatum did re-sign, so Lance did not lose Jason Tatum, which is good for Lance. And they also gained RJ Barrett as well, so that's good in their off season. A lot of guards. We'll see how Brad Stevens works that in. Eric Powell gained Steven Adams, so that should help him a lot in the paint going up against Jai this year, because Jai is in the league, guys. We do have to remember Jai is in the league, and he will be a factor as the best center. For the Hawks, Bryson is still there. Dwight is still there. Andre Drummond. John Collins is injured. Trae Young's still there, and so is DeMarcus Cousins. So that powerhouse team is still there, intact and thriving. But there is 1 year left on Bryson's contract, as well as 1 year left on Dwight's contract. Trae Young also has 1 year on his contract. Boogie has 2. So next year we'll see where everyone goes. JT gained Rudy Gobert in his offseason. And I think that's it. Unless Mike Conley was already there, but I think he was. Tristan gained Markelle Fultz and Bam Adebayo. So he's getting help. They are trying to help. They are definitely trying to help. Most improved player, he was. He's also at 86. So Tristan getting some help there. Donovan Mitchell, Craig. Craig did not gain anyone. They have the same team, but Kevin Knox is getting better, and so is Mitchell Robinson. So we'll see what they do this year. Eric, LeBron James is finally regressing. I think this will be his last year. Hopefully it can get it. Klay Thompson's getting better. So is Lonzo Ball. So is Brandon Ingram. And Kyle Kuzma did resign. Everyone is getting better. Hopefully this Laker team can make the push that they need to instead of losing in the first round like they have been. Who else is in the league? Looking at the Pelicans, we gain Andre. We're fucking lost. We got Andre Roberson in the offseason. And fucking Anthony Davis is regressing. So is Drew Holiday. What are y'all possibly getting worse at? Bro, get me out of here, bro. I'm done. Looking at the Spurs have Tyler Hero, DeJounte Murray, Lonnie Walker. So Ja has some good guard play, a good backcourt, very solid for Ja to work with in the Spurs. We'll see how they go, and they are in the West, so we'll see how they shake things up in the West. Jew has the same solid team that went back to the finals twice, so they're trying to get it this year. This is DeAndre's Ayton last year, and it's also Jew's last year, so hopefully they can make that push that they need for everything. Greg has the same team, and he got an injured Robert Covington in the offseason, so yay. Yeah, that's that. And looking at the Wizards, Bradley Beal did re-sign with the Wizards. Damon is not alone. He's also getting better. However, John Wall is regressing, as well as Derek Favors, and Troy Brown is also improving.
We didn't gain anybody? And you're telling me my players are getting worse? Come on, man.
So that's how things are shaking up.
I got 1 year left, right? Get me out of here.
That's how things shook up in the off season. So we're going into next season, see how things face up. This should be an interesting season. Never to say the least. Joe, nobody cares. The Hawks could be the contender. They could.
Fuck them Hawks, they not winning shit this.
They didn't. This is also their last year. Low draft class. What year is this? 2021? I bet. Should I add? Hold on. Should I bring Jordan and them back? Should I bring Jordan to the league, Damon?
Yes.
Oh. Jordan is coming to the league, as well as Ray Allen, Allen Iverson, John Stockton, Charles Barkley, and Hakeem Olajuwon in this draft class. So we'll see things start shaking up. How do I check to see what niggas are typing? Like I see that, but I can't. How the fuck? What are you typing? How the fuck do I check that? How the hell do I? How do I check when niggas? Like niggas have comments. How do I check that? Huh? I don't know what you're saying. I don't. Whatever someone's typing.
All I know is there's a black screen on this.
You said touch the what? Topper side of the screen.
Man, I was saying, fuck them old ass niggas, bro. Don't bring them old ass niggas in our league, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, they're on the way.
Yeah, nigga put all these old ass niggas in the man.
You don't want Jordan? You don't want Jordan back in the league, man?
Fuck them niggas, bro. No.
Are you scared they're gonna break your dynasty?
Yeah.
I think that's what it really is.
You know what? I'm gonna team up with the niggas. I ain't gonna smoke that J. I took a shit. I'll be back though.
On to the 2022 season. We'll see how things are going through the All-Star break. Let's check everything out. Now, while everything's simulating, time to do some push-ups. Oh, God.
I should really go make me a chicken sandwich right now.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Good little rep. I get mad zooted. I got the bad thing I recruited. What's poppin'? Brandon with poppin'.
After All-Star break is when I shall go get some snacks fit for a king. Whoever eating some right now about to make me go get the snacks now.
Just bring your phone, man. You'll see everything.
Oh no, this is playing on my television, man.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Went and got this on my PS4, dog. Watching this shit in high definition.
It's 2 a.m. It doesn't feel like it.
Nope. I'm really debating if I want to make this chicken sandwich right now, bro. But then I'm gonna have to cut on the air fryer.
It'll be interesting to see how everything shapes up once the people come in the league. Like, maybe Tristan will get Jordan. Or maybe he'll get Ray Allen, Allen Iverson. You know?
Just give me somebody. Get John Wall bum ass up out of Washington, dog. This is the same problem Craig was having last night, except
he was on the Magic.
He was just losing. I thought Craig was with the Wizards too.
Was with the who?
Wizards.
No,
I thought he was.
Jai was on the Wizards, remember?
And that nigga carried them niggas
to victory. Like nothing even matters. I want you to know when LeBron retires, that's when I'm bringing the 03 draft class back.
Okay.
Oh, approaching the All-Star break, here it comes. We'll see who the captains are, we'll see who the All-Stars are, we'll check the mid-game stats, see the standings for the league, we'll see how everything's gonna shape up. Should be interesting. Let's see. Team Jalen and Team Kobe. So Kobe, once again, another All-Star captain, 3-time this year All-Star captain. And we'll see how things shape up. So the starters are Z, Eric Powell, Craig, and Damon on my team. Coming off the bench, we'll have Bryson, Eric, and Cam. We also have Zion making his first time All-Star appearance. And on Jalen Turner's team, we have Ju, Giannis, Jai, his first time in the league, and he's an All-Star, and LeBron, which seems like his last year. Coming off the bench, we have Lance, Tristan, and no... Is Dwight on the roster this year?
Nope.
Dwight did not make the All-Star team. So this is Dwight's first year not making the All-Star team. As well as I don't believe Craig made the... Oh no, Craig made it. He's a starter. Craig is a starter. Dwight did not make it this year, which is surprising. So we'll see the dynamics, what's going on in Atlanta. Is Dwight getting the touches that he needs? So let's see. Cam, let's see how Cam's doing. Cam went up in his stats. He's averaging 18, 15, and 8. As well with 2 blocks and 2 steals and 2 blocks. So that's good for Cam. Cam's number went up. Z, his numbers went down from his previous 2 years. He's taking a step back. He's averaging 29, 15, and 8, as well as 3 blocks and 3 steals once again. But his numbers did go down a little bit. Lance, we'll see how Lance is doing. Lance's numbers decreased as well. He's averaging 18, 13, and 9. And Jason Tatum's averaging 20, so it seems like Jason Tatum is getting up most of the shots for the Celtics. Eric, we'll see how Eric's doing. Eric's numbers went up. Eric Powell is doing bad. Last simulation he was a joke, but this simulation he came to play. He's averaging 27, 16, and 8. So Eric's doing good. Bryce, though, this is the dynamic that we want to see. Let's see what's going on. Bryson is averaging 21, 12, and 8. 2 steals and a block. So that's what Bryson putting up. Dwight's numbers went up as well. He's averaging a triple-double with 21, 11, and 10. So, as well as 2 steals and 2 blocks. But he did not make the All-Star team this year, which is surprising. He must have got snubbed. I know he'll keep that in mind. Trae Young is averaging 23, so once again, I believe he's leading the team in points. So yeah, looking at JT is having a hell of a year. His numbers increased. Why have I not won a scoring
title, bruh?
JT's numbers have increased. He's averaging 27, 17, and 10 this year, as well as 2 steals and 2 blocks. So he's got something to prove this year. With Rudy Gobert, it seems like them two are getting along very well, because Rudy is averaging 12 and 10. So he's a good 1-2 punch for them. Looking at the Hornets, we'll see what Tristan's doing. Tristan's numbers are increasing. His numbers are going back to his rookie year. He's averaging 18, 11, and 10. Once again, for Tristan, Markelle Fultz is averaging 17, and Bam Adebayo is averaging 13. So that 3 they are coming up. It's still the All-Star break, so we'll see how they do. Craig this year was a starter. His numbers increased. He's averaging 22, 15, and 8 for Craig. Well, Jimmy Butler is averaging 15, so they're taking the back seat to Craig. Craig seems like he's taking over this year. Eric, we'll see how Eric is doing this year. Eric's numbers went up. He's going back to his rookie year stats. He's averaging 17, 13, and 9. Also averaging 2 steals and 2 blocks for him. LeBron in his last year, his numbers is declining, but it's his last year. He's averaging 21. Klay Thompson is averaging 16. His numbers increased from last year. Lonzo stay consistent. Who is next? So Kobe, we'll see how Kobe is doing. Holy shit. Okay. My fault, big dog. Kobe is averaging 35, 15, and 12 for Kobe, as well as 2 blocks and 2 steals. So Kobe has something to prove this year. Anthony Davis, and he's getting up better. He's no longer regressing. Anthony Davis is averaging 23, 7. So that's good for him. And Drew Holiday is also increasing. Moving on to who's the next team? Let's see. It's the Spurs. Whoa. A mid-season trade. DeMarcus Cousins went to the Spurs. He was on the Hawks. We have to look at that. We have to look at the transaction report for that. Trades. We have to see that one. Where is it? Where is it? So they traded LaMarcus Aldridge and Trendon Radford for Dario Saric and LaMarcus Aldridge. Wow, the dynasty is done. What a trade. That is a blockbuster trade. LaMarcus Aldridge, well, it wasn't in the top. I don't know where he is. LaMarcus Aldridge is a 82. But DeMarcus was much better.
Yeah.
We have to see what. We're going back to the Spurs, so we'll see. DeMarcus is an 88. No, he's not. They're not the same thing. Wow. So Jai, we'll look at Jai's numbers. Jai is averaging 28, 17, and 9, as well as 4 blocks and 2 steals. DeMarcus Cousins is averaging 19, so they lost a lot when they lost him. Tyler Heroes are also averaging 18, so that's good. And DeJounte Murray is just being a point guard. So, hey, so this Spurs team is looking solid. DeMar DeRozan, DeJounte Murray, Tyler Hero, DeMarcus Cousins, and Jai. That team can be a contender for the title this year. Looking at Phoenix, Jew is averaging, his numbers increase. He's averaging 25, 14, and 11. A triple-double again for Jew this year, trying to get that ring. They went back twice. DeAndre Ayton, his numbers went down. He's averaging 18, and Devin Booker's numbers went up. He's averaging 22. So that's good. So they're on track where they need to be. Greg is injured with a broken nose, but you can play with a broken nose. You can play with a broken nose. You just gotta mask up. That's all you gotta do. And Greg's numbers went down from last year. Last year's numbers were up, but now he went down. He's averaging 19, 14, and 11. But 2 steals and 2 blocks for Greg, but his numbers did go down. Karl Anthony Towns' numbers also did go down. He's averaging 20 and 11. Wiggins is averaging 15. That's nothing. Looking at Damon's numbers, Damon is averaging 29, 15, and 9, as well as 2 steals and 2 blocks. Looking at Bradley Beal, he's putting up 17, helping him in the scoring column. And John Wall is averaging 15 and 7. So not what we expected from John Wall, but I think the biggest thing we've seen is the dynasty being crushed in the blockbuster trade. Looking at the standing so far in the East, wow. In the East, we have Atlanta 41 and 7, but surprisingly right underneath them is Tristan in second.
Hey, yo, you
last
really
year,
doing this dynasty stuff, bro. We still hooping, bro. Relax. We still here.
Tristan is in second. So last year he was working for 8th place, but now he's in a steady second. JT is in 3rd. Cam is in 4th. Craig is in 5th. Lance is in 6th. Z is in. Oh, we forgot about Z. Z has been quiet. I don't really think I remember Z. So Lance is in, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lance is in 6th. Z is in 7th. And let's see. The Wizards are 17 and 31. It seems like they're tanking the season because they have Jordan. But we remember Jordan, AI. No, not Jordan. Kobe, AI. Ray Allen. No. This is a class with Jordan. So yeah, Jordan's coming back. Jordan is coming back. So they're 17 and 31. Wow, man, that draft class is coming back.
Tanking.
In the West, Jai is in 1st place in the West.
Actually, I'm not re-signing with these niggas. Fuck
Jai, they the Spurs, right?
Jai is in the 1st in the West. We're right underneath them. Kobe is in 2nd. Jew is in 3rd. Eric Powell is in 4th. Eric Austin is in 5th. And Greg is in 7th. So it seems like everybody is making the playoffs so far, except Damon.
Hey Kobe, man, I'll come run with you in Charlotte. I mean, in New Orleans, bro. I need the most touches, dog.
Nigga, huh?
The Bulls is having a record year.
Yeah, this might be my MVP year, man. Award races. Definitely. So in first is Jai with 27, wow, 16, and 8. I'm second. I don't know how.
How am I not third, bro? That's what I don't. At least fourth, bro.
Jalen Turner is in third.
Bro. I don't need the recognition, bro. I just want the ring.
Jew is in fourth, and Z is in fifth in the All-Star race. Rookie of the year, Jai is obviously leading. Sixth man of the year is Markelle Fultz. So Markelle Fultz must be doing a lot with Tristan in Charlotte. This is surprising. This is a Charlotte team that we talked about, but we really didn't expect much. And DPOY in first is Jai. Second is Z. Third is Damon. Fourth is Craig. Craig has always been a solid defender. And fifth is Jalen Turner.
What about scoring, bro? What about that scoring? What you call it?
No, all he wants is the scoring title, bro.
You want the scoring title?
Nigga, the scoring title isn't gonna go to Bowl.
League leader so far. You are third in the scoring title. I'm first. And yeah. So that's how that's shaping out at the All-Star break.
I got a chance. Then bring all this back, man. I'll start throwing my team on my bike like Bradley Beal.
That's how things are shaping up. So we'll simulate to the end of the season. Well, close to the end of the season. We'll see everyone's stats. Check everything's out. While this is simulating, time to do push-ups.
You push up and I'm peaching.
3, 4, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. Well, who the hell put it deep into the mic? Like, why?
This is so you how insane you sound.
I'm glad y'all supporting though. Hey, y'all know how to view the comments?
You gotta get on the app.
Oh, I gotta get on that.
Either get on the app or change the format of how you stream it. When you hit broadcast, you can hit. It's like one of the check boxes at the top, and it's like see comments or something like
that. Oh, view comments. We sign it, everyone, but oh, display spectators' comments. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, there it is.
I was mad I won an All-Star, bro. What the fuck?
I'm not an All-Star. What the fuck?
Bro, I was mad as fuck.
It's well deserved for being on that cheating team, man.
But it's cool though. I ain't
that man Tristan need to stream this, bro. I don't hear Tristan. Tristan was pissed last year.
Oh yeah, they won it out.
And now he in second. The man said,
that Jordan shit, bro.
He said, I'm talking to Jordan right now. He said,
right after we swept them, bro, they went in the gym.
Hey, bro, so wait, I got a question. If I open a can of peaches, right, but there's no juice in the can of peaches, should I still eat these peaches?
Nigga, throw them shits out.
I just wanted to make sure, bro.
Nah, bro, that ain't it, bro.
That's like you saying, I was fucking this bitch, right? She wasn't what? Should I keep fucking?
Dwight wasn't an all-star though. That's different.
Wild, bro. 2010 and 10, and I'm not an all-star. This nigga Greg in here. What's up, Greg?
What's up?
Hey, you hooping low key, man. Proud of you, man. Okay. You doing your thing, man.
Stuck getting Mandan oranges, I see.
Oh, so let's check the stats and the playoff picture, everything at the end of the season. Paul George is injured. So at the end of the season, Cam averaged 19, 15, and 8. So his numbers did go up, so that's good for Cam. Averaged a double-double. Z is injured, going into the playoffs with a high left ankle sprain. He did average 29, 15, and 8 on the season with 3 steals and 3 blocks, but still injured going into the playoffs. That's big. Lance's numbers decreased, but Jason Tatum took most of his shots. Fucking ball hog. 18, 13, and 9. And Jason Tatum averaged 19. So he wasn't ball hogging that much. It's just a system. Nobody shines in there. Eric Powell is injured. Never mind. The curse is back. Eric Powell is injured with a 2 to 4 week right humerus fracture. But he did end the season averaging 26, 15, and 8. So he did have a good season, but he is injured going into the playoffs as well. Bryson, looking at the Hawks and their dynasty. Bryson averaged 20, 12, and 8. Solid numbers for Bryson. Dwight averaged 20, 11, and 10. So a triple-double for Dwight again on the year.
Just remember, Bryson was all-star. Dwight was.
Trae Young averaging 22, the leading all-star. And Andre Drummond averaged 13 and 10 for them. Looking at JT. JT is injured with a sprained right elbow. A lot of injuries going at the end of the season. People were hooping still.
Taking care of their body, man.
Jalen Turner averaged 26, 16, and 10. So he averaged a triple-double. His numbers increased, and he did very well this season. Tristan, the surprising Hornets. Let's see how Tristan did. Tristan's numbers went down from last year again, averaging 17, 11, and 9. Markelle Fultz averaged 17, 3, and 4. So it seems like them two playing together, that rotation, because he is on track to be 6th man of the year. And then Bam Adebayo averaging 13 and 8. That's solid. Looking at Craig, what he did on the season. Craig finished the season averaging 23, 14, and 8, as well as 2 steals and 2 blocks. So that's solid. Jimmy Butler helped him out, averaging 16. Kevin Knox stepped up, and he averaged 21. Kevin Knox, a big help. Didn't see that coming at all. Hopefully he'll do something in the playoffs. LeBron ended up increasing towards the end of the season. Looking at Eric's stats, Eric averaged 16, 13, and 8. His numbers increased. And his points per game. Looking at LeBron, his seems like his last season, but we are not sure. He averaged 22, 5, and 8, as well as Klay Thompson averaged 16 on the season. And Lonzo Ball being Lonzo Ball.
Oh, the comments are up now. That's nice.
Who else? Who is next? Kobe Gibson. Let's see what he finished with. Ended up averaging 34, 15, and 12 with 2 steals and 2 blocks a game. MVP numbers. He should be the MVP. He should be the MVP, but hey.
Somebody's on a snake.
Anthony Davis averaged 22 and 8, so that ended up helping him.
So what if you get MVP and Jack get Rookie of the Year? Oh no, Jack's not a rookie.
Looking at Jai's numbers, Jai finished the season averaging 29, 16, and 10 for Jai, as well as 2 steals and 4 blocks a game for Jai. As well as DeMarcus Cousins, he's getting better going into the playoffs. Averaged 19.
Yeah, that's not like an MVP.
As well as Tyler Hero, he averaged 18. So that team is very solid, a good contender. Jew is injured with a bruised right hip.
Why would we trade DeMarcus Cousins though? Like what, bro?
But he finished the season averaging a triple-double. He averaged 24, 13, and 11. So that's good for him. DeAndre Ayton averaged 19. And D-Book averaged 22 and 5. Looking at Greg. Greg has a sprained left foot. So Greg is injured once again. With a sprained left foot. And his numbers did go down, but not too drastically. He averaged 20, 14, and 11. So he did still average a triple-double. So Greg, still hooping. Looking at Karl Anthony Towns, he only averaged 21 and 11, which is actually very good. It's actually very good. And then A. Wiggins. Alright, that nigga. And on to Damon. Damon, let's see what he put up. Damon averaged 29, 15, and 10 on the season. So a triple-double for Damon, as well as Bradley Beal got worse. He's regressing. He had a worse season than he did last year. He averaged 18.
I think Damon is toxic to that nigga.
And John Wall ended up averaging 16 and 7. So that's how that went. Looking at the playoff race, though, we will see who made the playoffs. In the East, with the number 1 seed, 68 and 14 is Atlanta. In the second place, Craig. Third place is Tristan. Tristan did pull out a better year. 4th place is Cam. 5th place is Lance. 7th place is JT. 8th place is Z. So Z just got into the playoffs, and Damon did not make it. He averaged 34. He had a season of 34 and 47. Damon did not make the playoffs this year.
Y'all niggas are trash.
In the Western Conference, Jai leading the West. 2nd place is Kobe. 3rd place is Jew. Then the Lakers. Hopefully Eric and LeBron can do something this year. Eric Powell right underneath them. Greg is in 6th, right underneath them. So everybody in the West made it. So the only one who didn't make the playoffs this year was Damon. Hopefully, I think his strategy was to tank though, so he can get some help. And the moment we've been waiting for, to see who is going to win.
It's only for you. Nigga, you don't know what I care about MVP.
Yeah,
I want to win MVP.
Most valuable player on the year, averaging 34, 15, and 12 with 2 steals and 2 blocks. Kobe Gibson. He really stepped up this year. He wanted it, and he showed that he deserved it. Rookie of the year, obviously, Jai Foskey. Alonzo Ball with the 6th man of the year and defensive player of the year as well. In his rookie year, Jai Foskey. Just to see who came in 2nd was Z, and 3rd was Damon.
Damn, Damon, you ain't a winner for real. You always like coming in 2nd or some shit.
Most improved player was Kobe White. And coach of the year was Nate McMillan, of course, with the Hawks. Looking at the All NBA first team, we have Kobe, JT, Z, Damon, and Jai on the All NBA first team. Second team, Jew, Craig, Eric Powell, Bryson, Nikola Jokic. And the third team, Greg, Lance, Cam, Zion, and Joel Embiid.
My nigga better hoop next
so
year with a midget.
Dwight did not make a team on the all defensive first team though. JT, Craig, Z, Damon, and Jai. On to the second team, Kobe.
Bro, I can't even make the playoffs, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Kobe, Eric, Bryson, Cam, Miles Turner, and of course, Jai made the all rookie first team.
I was not a fucking all-star, and I wasn't all NBA. Okay.
Okay. Man, you got put into a good situation. I'm all everything, but I can't even make the playoffs.
Nigga, no, cause he not
ain't shit to
me.
Bradley Bill.
Bradley Bill ain't shit to me. That nigga holding me back.
See, that's the issue with y'all. That's why y'all not fucking hooping, man. I know
Nah,
y'all
they
trying
just
to be
need,
better than somebody.
they need to give me the ball and get the fuck out my way.
Nigga think he like that.
Obviously, I am, dog. I am. I'm on every single list.
No ring.
Just
That's true.
That nigga said
And the
no
finals
ring.
MVP. Nigga.
Give me a ring.
I
So
live my
in the
career like
playoff
Finals
Charles Barkley,
picture
man.
on the East Coast, in the first round we have Tristan going up against Lance. Atlanta is going up against Brooklyn. That's Kobe White and Zion.
The fuck?
Cam is going up against Philadelphia. That's KD, Joel
Yeah, we better make
Embiid,
the
and Ben
finals, bro. I'm
Simmons.
gonna be mad if
And
we
then the
don't.
Knicks are going up against Craig. That's Craig and JT on the Miami
If we
Heat.
don't make the finals, bro, we definitely
In
splitting
the
up.
West, San
No
Antonio
cap.
going against Utah. Eric against Eric Powell again. So this is the battle of the Erics
Niggas
once
love facing each other, bro.
again.
Damn.
We have Jew going up against Greg, and Kobe is going
Damn.
up against Denver. So we'll see how things shape
I
up
feel
in
this.
the
I feel
first round of the
Yeah, you about to get
playoffs.
the fuck, Greg. No cap. You niggas made the finals 2 years in a row.
Greg is
And went 77-5.
Greg just
Whatever.
got injured with a sore left foot day to
Yo, you're weak
day.
as fuck, bro. Hey, yo. He don't want to win, bro. He want to get the fuck out of there, bro. That's why he doing that. That's why he doing that shit, bro. He trying to get the fuck out of there.
Steven
No
Adams
cap.
pulled calf muscle on Steven Adams. That's gonna hurt Eric Powell.
Oh my god. I'm fucking weak
Jew's
as fuck.
injury has healed.
Oh damn.
Dennis Smith Jr.'s injury has healed.
Mm.
Gordon Hayward of the San Antonio Spurs. They got Gordon Hayward? What the fuck?
Y'all in third.
They got
Y'all the third seed.
y'all got. When did they get Gordon Hayward? But anywho, he got injured, so that's gonna hurt Jai.
Damn, they had Gordon Hayward?
Greg's injury is healed, so he's coming back.
Crazy for y'all. Not crazy, but 6 minutes.
Carl
Yeah,
Anthony
Joy,
Towns with a broken nose, but he can play through that. But he broke his nose.
Uh-huh.
So that's not looking good for Greg. As soon as one goes out, another one gets hurt. The Memphis Grizzlies get swept by the Lakers with
You know
Eric
we up 2-9.
Austin and Bronny. LeBron,
You know we up
finally.
2-9. 3-9.
LeBron got out of the first round. Derrick Rose injury is healed. The Miami Heat got eliminated. A 4-0 sweep for Craig. Craig with a sweep against JT.
Okay, Craig.
JT had a solid
Okay,
year this year. So
Damn,
that
he got
definitely
swept.
wasn't expected.
Yo, I
Kevin
lost
Knox
something.
broke his leg. Now, if you do remember in the season, Kevin Knox put up 21. He was a key player for Craig. So we'll see how that shakes up, but he does have time. The Minnesota Timberwolves eliminated by Jew in 5 games. So
Damn.
Greg is out of here.
I'm 1-1.
And the Hornets lose to Lance in Game 6.
Hey, yo, Tress. Y'all niggas lost to Lance.
So let's recap. Starting with Atlanta. Atlanta 4-0 swept them.
Y'all
Zion
know
in
what the
his
fuck is going on.
But Zion in his last game put up 45-16.
In a,
Kawhi
in a,
Leonard put it up 19. Kobe White put up 16. But the Hawks, Trae Young 32, Bryson 22, Dwight 18, 11, and 9 for them.
Hooper, bro. We hoop, bro.
Looking at the
Playoff time, we locked in
series
different.
in Charlotte with Tristan and Lance, let's see what happened. Jason Tatum went for 30. 30 in his game 6. RJ Barrett for 17, PJ Washington 13, 24. Lance played 35 minutes and had 5 points. So he really wasn't scoring, but he did have 16 assists and 11 rebounds. So where he wasn't scoring, he did contribute. Tristan, though, Looking at Bam, Bam had 18 and 8. Miles Bridges had 16. Markel Fultz had 16. Tristan had 14, 11, and 12. 2 steals, 2 blocks on 5 of 10 shooting. That is good if you are a mid player, not if you're an all-star caliber player like he wants to be.
He got all-star over me? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Looking at Cam's stats in his season, he played it. Cam.
Yeah, Yankee Stadium.
Cam had 10, 21, and 7 assists. Zach LaVine had 18. Wendell Carter had 25, and they went against them. And looking at the season with Craig's stats, Jalen Turner, JT put up 20, 17, and 10 in his final game against Craig, but it seems like that wasn't, oh my god, that wasn't enough against Craig. Craig put up 30, 22, and 10, as well as Dennis Smith Jr. put up 27 to help him. So Craig really wanted to show his dominance.
Is playing with a broken leg?
And
nigga had 6 points. Nigga has a broken leg.
He got that heart, man. Looking at the San Antonio Spurs, DeMar DeRozan had 29, DeJounte Murray 21, DeMarcus Cousins 21, Tyler Hero 17, Terry, I don't even know who the hell that is, at 16, and Jai had 14, 15, and 13. So Jai really didn't have to do much. DeMar DeRozan did that, and yeah, that's just that. Looking at the battle against the Erics, Eric Powell did not play. Was Eric injured?
Wow.
I think Eric was injured.
Yeah,
Eric Powell.
Fucked up, remember?
Yeah, he did, because he was out. Yeah, he was not able to play in the playoffs. And so that was easy. LeBron had 33, 8, and 10. Klay Thompson had 19. Kyle Kuzma had 18. Eric had 14, 14, and 8. So that was easy for them. Looking at the game with Jew against Greg. Jew in his final game put up 24, 12, and 10. DeAndre Ayton had 23 and 21, and Devin Booker had 20. So 3 people with 20 points. Greg had 23, 9, and 9, which is good, but he really didn't have any help. Just wasn't enough. Greg very much overpowered. And looking at the numbers for Kobe, Nikola Jokic had 30, 16, and 4. And Michael Porter had 18. And Kobe had 28, 13, and 12 with 1 steal. Anthony Davis with 23 and 7. So that was easy for them, as well as Harrison Barnes, 19, 16, 16 for them. Moving on into the second round, Lance plays against the Hawks.
Sweet.
Which is Bryson and Dwight. We have Craig going against Cam. This happened in the first round last year where Cam beat Craig. So we'll see if Craig is on a mission this year. We have San Antonio going up against LA. So that's Eric Austin versus Jai. We'll see how that goes. And Jew going up against Kobe. Last year, Kobe lost to Jew in the Western Conference Finals. There's definitely some tension there. We'll see what happens. Cam Curry just got injured with a twisted left knee once again.
Don't be wanting it, bro. I swear to God,
they really don't, bro.
Like, give it to me, bro. Give me y'all teams, bro. I promise I'm going all the way. Niggas be
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Torn right MCL. Good lord. Niggas out for this season.
These niggas don't be wanting it, man.
Chicago Bulls eliminated with a 4-0 sweep from Craig. So Craig with another sweep.
We're losing 2-1, bro. What's up, bro?
Yes, sir.
San Antonio.
I'm telling you, bro. If we don't win, we splitting up for sure.
Drew Holiday with a hyperextended knee. Are you serious, bro? And we lost. Oh, we lost. Oh my god.
For real, bro. MVP year, no ring. That's sick.
The Lakers eliminated. LeBron can't get that other ring that he wants so bad. No. Celtics gone. The Hawks.
Let's go. Hey,
the Hawks win in game 7, as well as San Antonio Jai wins in game 7. So let's look at these stats in Game
gotta see
7
them
for the
stats,
Hawks.
man.
Dwight stepped up big time in Game 7. 33, 10, and 11. 2 steals.
Oh my god, bro.
John
That's a
Collins
real
had
nigga
20.
right
Trae Young
there.
had 20. Bryson had 18, 3, and 7. And looking at the Celtics, PJ Washington had 23. Jason Tatum had 18. John Culver had 17. Hachimura 16. RJ Barrett
Lance had
13.
5.
Marcus Smart had 11, and Lance played 34 minutes, had 5, 9, and 14 assists.
That's why. The fuck?
It's just nothing he could do. Looking in the sweep with Craig and Cam, Cam did not play. He was injured, so they did not have much. Zach LaVine had 27. Louis Markin had 20. And on the Knicks side, Dennis Smith Jr. had 21. Jimmy Butler had 20. Craig had 19, 19, and 6. So very solid numbers for the Knicks. The Knicks seem like they can put up a contention against the Atlanta Hawks. Can they stop them from going? On the West Coast in Game 7, Tyler Hero put up 23. DeJounte Murray put up 20. DeMarcus Cousins put up 18. And Jai had 16, 16, and 12. Looking at the Lakers, Kyle Kuzma had 19. Eric Austin had 17, 7, and 7. LeBron had 6, 9, and 7. It's just not enough from these two guys. They definitely should have put up a little bit more. And Clay had 11. Definitely expecting more from Clay. So that's what went wrong there.
Why is Kyle Kuzma?
And in the series with Kobe and Jew, once again, Jew had 22, 15, and 10. Jay McDaniels had 21. Devin Booker had 18. Dennis Schroeder had 18. Michael Bridges had 18. DeAndre had 10 and 10. And on the Pelican side, Anthony Davis had 41, 7, and 6. Kobe had 31, 12, and 18. Harrison Barnes had 20. But after that, it's just nothing else you can do. It's nothing else you can do. Literally nothing. It was literally Kobe 5. And AD versus...
29 minutes and had 5.
Kobe 88, don't sleep on that nigga Harrison Barnes, man. He tried, dog.
He did 20. You could work with 20.
You can, yeah, especially work with 20, nigga. That's good right there, man.
So in the Eastern Conference Finals, we have Craig versus Dwight and Bryson, and Jew going up against Jai. We'll see how this goes.
You gotta hoop, man.
First year in the league, Jai finna win.
Zaire Wade. Oh, Zaire Wade is in the league. D Wade's son. Wow, he's on the Suns playing with Jew, but
a cut on his head.
You can put a band-aid on that. Michael Bridges has right knee tendonitis, and he's out for the season.
Bro,
wow.
We're down 2-0, bro. Oh, it's 2-1. We fighting back.
Zaire Wade, his injury is healed. Gordon Hayward's injury is healed.
2-2. Let's go.
Phoenix Suns are gone, so Jai to the finals in his rookie year. New York Knicks are gone, and the Atlanta Hawks are going back to the finals trying to three-peat. Will they be able to?
Against Jai and them, though, them niggas
Looking at these stats,
what happened?
Julius Randle had 27. Craig Cooper had 22, 12, and 6. Jimmy Butler had 15. And looking at the Hawks, John Collins, 27. Trae Young, 24. Dwight, 23, 13, and 10. Bryson, 22, 20, and 16. So their two best guys definitely did show up. Andre Drummond had 18. Definitely showed up for that game. And on the West Coast, just to look at things, Jai in his final game put up 40, 18, and 10, as well as 3 steals and 4 blocks. DeMarcus Cousins had 25, 9, and 2. They definitely played bully ball down there.
Back in the finals with a different team.
And Jew had 28 and 17, which is definitely good. TJ Warren had 22. He did not get enough numbers from DeAndre Ayton or Devin Booker, so that definitely hurt them.
That's surprising from D-Book.
So in the finals, we have Jai, the rookie, against the experienced back-to-back champs, We'll
Yes,
see
sir.
how
Parlay,
things
parlay.
go down.
Come on, bro. I need the sim cash.
Looking at the Simcast. Ooh. It's looking like it's definitely a close game. And it
Let's
looks like Atlanta's
go.
pulling away, and
Let's fucking
they
go.
got, wow, 130 to 132. A close game in game one, but Atlanta does pull out the win.
Let's go,
Oh,
Ty.
Trae Young got injured.
Whoa.
Trae Young got
Let's
injured.
go,
Let's look at
Ty.
this injury.
Oh shit. Oh cock.
Where's his injury? We'll look at
Oh
it.
cock.
Relax.
Body health. A bruised right knee, day to day.
He's good.
Damn.
He's good.
So John Collins had 24, Trae Young had 22, Bryson 19, 8 and 8, Andre Drummond 19, Dwight had 8, 13 and 17.
Whoa,
You
8.
good, bro?
Hey, we won.
And looking at Jai's numbers, Jai had 46, 7 and 9
And a
with
loss.
2 steals. Gordon Hayward had 20.
I know that nigga's
DeMarcus Cousins had 19, DeMar DeRozan had 10 and lost by 2. So definitely a close game. This is supposed to be an interesting series. I definitely have high hopes for this one. I do not expect the same thing from last year. Trae Young, Bruce, right? We know that. Simulate the game. See what's going on. It's not looking good. It is not looking good at all. The Hawks blowing
That
them.
nigga showed up this game, I can tell.
Uh-oh. Getting a little bit of a comeback late. No, it's not enough. Not enough, and it's a blowout. A blowout in game 2. Looking at the stats, Trae Young playing injured. 37 and 7. John Collins 23. Dwight 19, 12 and 11. Definitely bounced back strong from his first game performance. LaMarcus Aldridge 15 points, and Bryson had 10, 12 and 8. So solid. Looking at Jai 43 again for Jai is averaging 40 so far. It's what it seems like in these finals. 11 and 5. 4 blocks. DeMarcus Cousins with 15. Tyler Hero 13. Just no other production from anyone else really other than Jai. So it seems like Jai is doing everything he can. The Hawks are at home, so these next 2 games, the Spurs will be at home. We'll see if that changes anything of the dynamics. So looking at it, oh, shit. And it's looking like another win for the Hawks. Another win for the Hawks. Dwight 31 and 10 and 5 assists. Trae Young 21, still playing injured. Bryson 15, 11 and 10, a triple double. Andre Drummond with 11. And looking at Jai put up 31, 14 and 3, 4 steals, 5 blocks. DeJounte Murray is injured. He has a bruised left shoulder, and he's going to be out for the season. That's going to hurt. He put up 16, but like I said, no other production from the Spurs. It's definitely going to hurt them. Series is 3-0. Can they close it out in San Antonio?
Let's go.
And Trae Young is fully healed for game 4. Can they pull it out in San Antonio? We will see. Oh, this game is close. It's getting out of hand now. It's getting out of hand.
Never mind, son.
Oh, yeah, let's jump in. Let's see what's going on.
Nigga said, let's jump in.
Let's jump in.
Funny.
Let's see if niggas is on some nut.
I'm doing watch this stuff.
Down by 5 points, bro. Jai team already let me down, though.
Down by 5 with a minute left. And the Hawks do have the ball. So let's see. They inbound the balls at Terry. I don't even know who the hell that is. Yo, this nigga's injured. Oh, they give it to Cousins. Back to Terry. Terry, you got that 3 by his name. Better let that fly. Oh, man. Dwight's got him on. No, that's Bryson. Bryson seems like. Oh. 3 ball from Jai in the corner. What a shot. Down by 2. Let's see what Dwight with the ball. A little hesitation move. Gets a screen. Gives it to Aldridge. Uh-oh, Aldridge. Ooh. Uh-oh. Awful shot by Aldridge. Board by Dwight, and he gets fouled.
Gotta foul me, man.
I'm sick, bro. Come on, Spurs.
You already know, bro.
Dwight going to the line. A lot of pressure.
Be in the elite company.
Let's see. A green bean at that. DeJounte Murray is stepping in. I thought he was out for the season. 2K, what the fuck?
Hey, they ain't got nothing to lose, Kobe.
You're right. They don't. Another one. Good. Timeout for the Spurs. They're down by 4. Let's see what Pop is going to draw up. Dwight, very happy. Very happy.
Y'all got lucky, bro. Y'all got Bryce. It's 2 of them on
we got
one team.
lucky, bro.
Y'all got lucky with y'all.
We're the best team to ever play, bro. We're the best team to ever
Player
play.
of the game, Dwight Dino Riddick. 32 points this game.
I'm doing it. I do this. Finals MVP.
Another timeout.
Can I get 2 Finals MVPs? Am I goated like that and I didn't get no All-Star? Alright. They know who really should have been in there. They see it.
I thought you had my back.
Yeah, Kobe got that hoe.
You don't care about nobody on the team. You don't care about winning. You care about yourself. And I'm supposed to be calm. You new guys, I brought you over here to block it.
They give it to Cousins for 3.
Made it. No way.
Dwight with the ball. Dwight's dribbling. He's trying to go.
As long as they play that 3 line, they good.
They give it to Bryson. Swing it to Sargent. Give it to Hewart. Who the fuck? Board. Oh, they gotta go. 3 seconds left. They give it to this nigga. And that's it. That's the game.
That was.
Yeah.
That's how that ends.
We champions again, baby.
The Hawks win once again. Trey on his knees.
We're one of the best franchises ever. We're an elite company.
They did three-peat.
Kobe, get out of here, bro. I don't even want to see the box score for this game, bro.
I want to see
that last play just pissed me off, bro. That
was a great last play.
Who won?
Who do you think?
Finals MVP Dwight Riddick. You see it in his hand. Dwight Riddick for the Finals MVP.
2 final. Oh my gosh, bro. And I'm not an All-Star. All right.
You ain't
I'm not first team NBA.
No, you ain't deserve it.
Right.
Looking at the stats for this game, DeMarcus Cousins 25, Jai 22, 10 and 6, Gordon Hayward 16. But Dwight stepped up big this game, putting up 32, 16 and 7. John Collins with 24, Trae Young 14, Bryson 10, 14 and 6.
It's my free agency year, bro. I don't want to resign.
Everybody free agency year, no cap.
As well as Jordan. Jordan is entering the league.
Shit about to get crazy. Hey, you never know.
Nah, y'all niggas not for Pete.
Hey, I'll take my 3 and my 2 Finals MVPs.
You ain't got no regular season MVPs. You ain't got no all star. You ain't got no all team.
Hey, if that's what you want, I would rather have rings, championships.
Oh
I'ma
God.
get mine. I'ma get
I don't know
mine.
about that.
Yeah,
baby.
it is a
You
long
feel me?
season though. It is early. Like we dummy young. It has
We
been
are
3
dummy
years
young.
into the league.
And I got 3 of them.
I'ma
That
get
is
mine.
true.
Look, you can have your 3. Alright, just know you bum. You ain't win no rookie of the year. You ain't win no MVP. You ain't on no all teams.
Did you?
You just a
Have you
role
been to the
player.
finals? Have you
Nigga
been to the
just a
said you
role
finals?
a
player.
role player. That's
Have you been to the finals?
sheesh. Damon, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you've been in the playoffs these past 2 runs.
No. I was in it the last time. I got swept
Player
first round.
retirements. LeBron did not retire yet.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
LeBron is still in the league. No Hall of Fame inductees at all. We'll look at the draft lottery to see who will be getting these top picks. So the Hawks with the first pick in the lottery draft. The second pick is the Wizards. The 5th pick.
I gotta sign back. We like niggas gotta
The
sign
fifth-
back, bro.
Jordan, bro. Like what?
The
Niggas
5th
have to
pick
sign back,
is
bro.
the Cavaliers. That's Z. Let's see who else.
Niggas
And
have
that's
the
it.
first
Everybody else is
pick. We have
nowhere.
the first pick via OKC.
Mm.
Shout out to
Wow.
OKC, man.
Why you really winning?
Like what?
Wow.
Like, we gotta. Me and Bryson gotta sign back, bro. We have to.
They're about to get Jordan, bro. Like what?
Looking
Niggas
at
are signing
the.
to extension.
So just to see who's coming in, we have Michael Jordan, of course, Hakeem Olajuwon, John Stockton.
Damn.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah, if we get Hakeem, it's really over.
Mm.
Who's on the Cavaliers? Who got first pick? Who got first pick?
Who do you think got first pick, Greg?
The team that just won 3 in a row, bro. Who just
We're gonna
three-peated.
have to watch the draft for this one.
Fucking way.
I just need to know. I need to know if we're gonna resign though. That's what I want to know.
Drafting.
We don't need to watch the whole thing.
The
I just
Hawks
see the first-
got Michael Jordan. There it is.
God damn it.
Damn. It's over.
That's all I wanted, bro. I just want.
It's over. Oh god.
Yo, Craig, you gotta stop.
For the
You gotta
Wizards,
stop
the
that
Wizards
shit.
got Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay, y'all got Hakeem the Dream.
That is solid, nigga. You act like he
Very
ain't.
Solid.
solid.
It's
That's
very
all
solid,
you
but
needed.
my guard play been subpar, dog. Like, come on.
And you have the big to balance that out.
Nigga, you the guard.
Nah, I'm a forward, Kobe. I'm a forward.
You got Michael Jordan. Nah, fuck that.
I do have. Hey, nah, I don't know if I have Jordan though. Niggas ain't resigned. But I better not have left, bro. If I
Well,
left, I'm in
John
the team.
Stockton went to the Pistons, so Z did not get Stockton. That's tough.
Why? They had to pick after. Okay.
And let's see who Z got. Z got Marcus Garrett. Okay. Yep. That's where we're ending that. Yep. And we're done with that. Stop it.
Marcus Garrett.
Looking at the free agency this year. This is the thing that everybody wants to see.
Yo, we better resign that, yo. That's a great situation.
Free
man.
agency this year is... Everybody must have re-signed. Oh no, this is your last year because you had 1 year left.
Okay.
So this is your last year.
Hey,
So,
we're forfeiting for sure.
oh, but Katie is a free agent. Kawhi, Steph, DeAndre Ayton,
We're
that's
forfeiting.
Jew's counterpart, is a free agent this year. Kyrie, Luka, D'Angelo Russell, Jimmy Butler, and as well as James Harden. Trey Young is a free agent this year.
Lord, bro. I don't
Please
care.
leave
We
Trae
have Jordan. We have Jordan. We don't need Trae Young for
So we'll see where everything goes.
I hope Jordan lets you down.
He won't. Has he let anybody down?
Yes.
I can't remember when he has, brother.
Except when he was on the Wizards and baseball. But
I was gonna say he let them baseball niggas down.
I mean, I feel like they didn't expect nothing from him anyway, just cause like.
Oh my god, why the hell would you?
He didn't do bad though. No cap. Like his stats weren't terrible for him. Like
Yeah, they weren't.
for a short time that he played that shit. Like it's not too shabby.
Fuck all the bullshit. Start this goddamn season, Kobe.
Yeah.
We gotta see. We gotta see what's going on. How the league is shaping up. So Cam still has the same team. Lauri Markkanen is getting better. Z still has the same team. Jesus. Jason Tatum is almost a 99. He's a 95, and RJ Barrett is a 88. So Lance still has good company. Oh, looking at Eric Powell, they signed Colin Sexton this year. Cool. All right. Bryson. Looking at whoa. Oh, there he is. So looking at the Hawks, they have Bryson, Dwight, Andre Drummond, Trae Young did sign back, John Collins, and Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is at 89. They have 5 other people that are higher than Michael Jordan. JT's team is still the same. Tristan.
Why would we?
Tristan Anthony Edwards is a 91. So that was their draft pick back in, I think it was his second year. Also, Markelle Fultz is getting better. So maybe this is the development that Tristan needed, or that Tristan needed to help out.
Them Hawks right now. Yeah, we have a super team, bro, from the draft.
Craig's team is still the same. People just getting better. Eric's team is still the same. LeBron is regressing. Let's see. We gained no one, and we lost fucking Drew Holiday. So yay, fucking got Andre Roberson. Why the hell are you here?
Yo, I was waiting when you said that shit, son. He said, yo, get me off this team.
Jai's team is still the same from last year. Ju's team. Ju did resign. Huh?
Where KD go?
KD went to the Rockets.
Okay.
With James Wiseman. Jai's team is still the same. They're gonna try to go back and get that dub. Ju's team is still the same. DeAndre Ayton did re-sign with a 3-year contract. Greg's team. Greg gained Zach LaVine, so Zach LaVine is back on the Timberwolves with Greg and Karl Anthony Towns. That should be something interesting. And in the Wizards, we have Damon, Bradley Beal, Hakeem Olajuwon, and John Wall. That is a solid 4 to do what Damon needs to do for this upcoming season. So, yeah, he doesn't have.
How does four sound? Four sound good to me.
Damon has been very quiet.
I'm done talking until I see some fucking progression on this goddamn team, dog.
He said I'm done talking.
I'm just sitting here watching the scrolls. About to go get some ruffles and just watch it unfold, man.
This shit is funny, bro. Yeah, I cannot believe it's like this late, son. No cap.
Yeah, it don't feel like it.
It really don't. Which is weird.
So, should we add Kobe back?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes. You know we gonna get him anyway.
If y'all get Kobe, that's
redo the whole thing, because this is just not gonna continue to happen.
Going into next season. See how things shape up.
Go on, hit that all-star break, dog.
Time to do some push-ups. 1, 2.
Next time you fucking. Get out of here. Look out of here, Cardi.
Hey,
Bitch
Holmes.
want bitch with bitch.
She wanna be Cardi. A bit of the cray. Oh, funny, huh? The kid, Cuddy. I smoked the black kid, Cuddy.
So who do I get? He starts the season. You start the season, Kobe. You start the season. Let's see what I do this year.
I'm about to take off these comments though. Yep, this is your 4th year.
I'm just developing, becoming a better player.
By the 5th year is where I need to see something. I'm not mad, 4
like
years.
A ring?
Huh?
Like a ring or like you
Yes,
got an MVP?
like a ring.
Not with them Hawks right there, babe.
It's still our 4th year.
A bunch of fucking hoes. Y'all some goddamn pussy.
Next year is where shit go. I honestly, I don't think you and Bryson are gonna stay together.
Wow.
Cause y'all are 2 superstars. Y'all were under contract, so I know both of y'all gonna be asking for some money. Michael is definitely, well, he's still on a rookie contract.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But they just signed Trey.
Yet, you feel me?
Trey just re-signed and they paid him, so y'all cap space might be limited. I just don't see that team staying together after this year.
This team's not staying together after this year. Thank God.
Okay, we're gonna get 4. We're gonna get 4, and then we're gonna.
Y'all gonna stay at 3. And that's how it's gonna be.
It's not. Did you look at our team, bro? How can you say that? You can't honestly think that like.
Oh, I can.
Honestly, I feel like either Dwight's gonna leave and he's gonna have an awful rest of his year, or Bryson's gonna leave and he's gonna have an awful rest of his year.
Rest of the year, rest of like a career.
Rest of the year, like so for that year until you get some new help.
I feel like one of them's gonna get traded mid-season.
No. Why?
I think so. Last year there was a trade that I did not see, and that was when they got rid of Cousins, but it didn't even matter.
It did not fucking matter.
Cause they played them in the finals and lost.
Nigga, Ja was dropping 40, dog.
He was. Ja did everything he could.
Keep that in mind. In losses, he was dropping 40.
And at year 5, we will check everyone's career awards and also season highs and career
You going
highs.
all the way to season 5 tonight, Kobe?
Yep.
You know what it sounds like?
I gotta stay awake then. I see. Was gonna go to sleep so I could be prepared for work.
It's like they have like a Kobe and Shaq going on. So Dwight and Bryson and Kobe and Shaq. One of y'all gonna leave. One of y'all gonna leave.
Greg, they have damn near 499 overalls on their team. Fuck them niggas.
That's pussy.
Hey, say it again, bro. Say it loud and proud, Greg.
If y'all had them niggas, y'all would be hype. Fuck.
Damn right I would, nigga.
But you don't. So
Well, the All-Star break is here. We'll see who the captains are.
No,
we gonna see Dwight not make the team again. That's what we about to see.
And we gonna get a ring again. And I'm gonna get Finals MVP again.
Team Damon and Team Kobe. So Kobe is a captain again. Damon is also a new captain, so a 4-time All-Star. And we'll see who made the All-Star. So on Kobe's team, we have Zach, Jai, Cam, and Dwight. Dwight is starting this year on my team. And then coming off the bench, we have Eric, and then Anthony Edwards, which is Tristan's counterpart. He's a first-time All-Star, as well as Wendell Carter. That's Cam's counterpart. He's a first-time All-Star. Looking at Damon's team, he has Kevin Durant, Greg, Tristan, and Nikola Jokic.
People did make the All-Star team, though.
Bryson.
Coming off the bench, Jew Lance, and a first-time All-Star, John Stockton. Wow, so John is a first-time All-Star. No, Jordan is not an All-Star, and neither is Hakeem. So that's how that shaped out. We'll go check the stats.
Yeah, I need to stay in the stats. All that.
Go look at these stats, bro. I need to see something from my nigga though.
Wow, the first person that popped up was
Craig.
Start from the beginning. So Cam. Check this year for Cam. Cam's numbers drastically went up. He's averaging 24, 14, and 7 for Cam this year.
I had to come into his role, man.
Looking at Z's numbers, Z is averaging 26, 12, and 7, as well as 2 steals and 3 blocks. So Z is doing Z numbers. He still hasn't had anything like his rookie year, but we're expecting that he'll come back.
God damn. Nigga dropped down there 9 points.
Lance is increasing in his production. It seems like Brad Stevens is showing him something. He's averaging 21, 13, and 9, as well as Jason Tatum is helping him out, averaging 22 this year. It's helping him out. RJ Barrett averaging 18, and Jaylen Brown averaging 11. Eric Powell, we'll see how he's doing. His numbers went down. He's averaging 24, 14, and 7. Jaren Jackson is his counterpart. He's averaging 17. Bryson is injured for 2 to 4 months with a spinal injury.
Damn.
That is why Bryson did not make the All-Star team. So Bryson was injured. Let's look at Dwight's numbers. Dwight's numbers have taken a significant dip. Wow. He's averaging 17, 10, and 10. Still a triple-double, but he is not scoring as much. Bryson's, though, is still averaging 20, 10, and 8. Trae Young is averaging 21. Andre Drummond is averaging 13. And we'll look at Jordan, who is a 91 overall already, is averaging 20. So,
I took my spot.
Looking at JT, Rudy Gobert, his counterpart, has a broken left ankle, but JT is averaging 20. His numbers went down, 13 and 8. Rudy Gobert is averaging 11 and 10. Tristan. We'll see what Tristan's doing. Tristan's number. Tristan is the only one. Tristan has progressed. His numbers have progressed very much so. He's averaging a triple-double, almost near a triple-double, 21, 12, and 10. Edwards, Anthony, is averaging 26. So Anthony Edwards taking the lead over Tristan in scoring.
Yeah.
Markelle Fultz, also coming off the bench, is averaging 16, and Bam is averaging 13 and 8. So solid from Tristan.
Got a spinal injury, man.
Craig, we'll look at Craig's number. Craig's numbers increased. He's averaging 24, 14, and 7. Jimmy Butler is also helping him. He's averaging 16. Eric this year. Eric's numbers increase. He's averaging 18, 15, and 9, as well as LeBron, who's still here, is averaging 19 and 7. Still trying to stick around, as well as Klay Thompson is doing his usual, averaging 16.
And putting up 19.
That's insane. That's actually insane, bro.
38 years old. I'm putting up 19.
Wow, I'm injured with back spasms. Okay. Alright.
Back, bro.
Wow, but I'm averaging. Sheesh. Averaging 34, 16, and 11 with back spasms. So once that goes away, we'll see what happens then. Anthony Davis, though, is averaging 22 and 7, so he's helping me out. And this nigga, bro. Fucking alright, bro. 2 points? 2 points, bro. Like, what am I
He's
supposed to
averaging 2
do?
a game.
Bro.
Good lord.
Oh my god, it's frustrating. Looking at Jai, Jai is averaging 26, 16, and 8 on the year. DeMarcus Cousins is averaging 16 as well as. So that's how that's going. Looking at Jew. Jew is averaging 23, 12, and 10, so a triple double again. Jew consistently averages triple doubles.
No finals though.
Devin Booker, he's been to the finals, he just doesn't have a
No
ring.
Twice in a
championship, no
row.
championship, no championship.
23
no
points. And DeAndre Ayton is injured with a torn right MCL.
Good lord.
But he's averaging 23 and 15, so he is hooping this year. Looking at Greg's team with Zach LaVine and them, Greg is averaging 20. His numbers increased to 20, 13, and 10. So another triple-double for Greg. Once again, he's averaging. Karl Anthony Towns contributing with 23 and 10. So Karl Anthony Towns is the lead scorer, and Zach LaVine is also averaging 20. So 3 people in 20 digits, as well as A. Wiggins averaging 15. So that's a solid team in the West. Greg can really do something. We'll check the standings to see like, where they're at. And we're looking at the Wizards, Damon's team. We'll see what he's doing. He's averaging 27, 14, and 12. A triple-double for Damon. He did go down. Bradley Beal is averaging 19, so he stepped up from last year, as well as Hakeem Olajuwon averaging 16 and 7, which is solid in his first year. John Wall, although, is only averaging 14 and 7. So John Wall not doing as best as he could.
Damn, I'm playing pathetic, bro. I gotta pick it up for my boys.
Looking at the standings in the East, leading the East once again, the Atlanta Hawks.
Can I get a record?
37 and 12 for them.
Too many L's for my liking, but
Chicago Bulls, Cam right underneath them. Third, once again, is Tristan. Tristan in there. This year, Damon is in 5th in the playoff race. Damon is there. If you don't remember, John Stockton is on the Detroit Pistons. He's in 6th. 7th is the Boston Celtics with Lance. And 8th seed is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Craig is fighting them for that spot. They're tied, so we'll see who makes it out at the end of the playoffs. And the Heat are nowhere to be found. Seems like they're tanking this season, hopefully trying to get Kobe, AI, or Allen Iverson. On the West Coast, the Minnesota Timberwolves are the first team. So Greg's team is leading the West, and second, once again, is Kobe. He's consistently the 2nd seed, so they could just. I need some hope, bro. Fucking Andre, bro.
They never want to be number 1.
Fucking Andre, bro.
Oh
my god. Oh my god. Number 3 is Jew. Jew is leading that. 4 is Eric Powell. Then in 5th we have what is it? This is Jai. Houston Rockets is with KD. They're in 6th. And 7th, Denver Nuggets. 8th are the Lakers, struggling to make it once again in there. Hopefully they can hold on to it by the end of the season. Looking at the MVP races. Where's that shit at? The fuck is it at? Oh, League News. Award races. So leading the MVP race is Kobe Gibson, and 2nd Jai, 3rd Damon, 4th Greg, and in 5th Jew. Rookie of the year is Gregory Pollard. Doesn't seem like Jordan or any of the top 3 picks are leading. It's suspected they're on great teams. And 6th man of the year, Trae Young. Trae Young. And 6th man of the year. So this year they have Trae Young coming off the bench for the Hawks. And defensive player of the year leading Jai Foskey, Zach, Greg, Eric, and Kobe. So Kobe's on the note for the defensive player of the year.
That hurts. I'm not up here this year, bro.
Well, it is still in the All-Star break. It still is early, so we will see what is going down.
About to go grab these ruffles, man.
About to go do some push-ups. Oh, here we go. Come on. Crank it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. No. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, shoo. Phew. Nigga winded.
Niggas breathing crazy.
Sorry, got tired. Brand new with just hot then.
I want to see what I just want to see the off season, bro.
The off season will go crazy.
Gonna be crazy.
As well as Kobe and them coming into the league. It's a lot is going on that year.
Definitely.
I can't fuck with y'all. I can't fuck with y'all. Oh, almost the end of the season. We'll check the playoff picture. We'll check the end of the season stats, and then we will see what is shaking down for the awards this year. So let's check these playoff pictures. In the East, once again, the first seed, the Atlanta Hawks.
You already know what it is.
And 61-20 ending the season. Coming in second is Lance. Third is Tristan. Fourth is Damon for the Washington Wizards. So Damon carried them. Fifth is Cam. Sixth is John Stockton and the Detroit Pistons. Seventh is the Brooklyn Nets. And eighth is the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Knicks were right there, but they did not get it. The Heat also did not make it. So Craig is not in the playoffs this year. On to the West Coast, looking at them. Greg and the Minnesota Timberwolves leading the first seed, as well as the Suns are the second seed this year.
Greg had the best record too. They're 63-18.
63-18. Phoenix Suns are in second. That's Jew. Third, Kobe and the Pelicans. Fourth is Jai. Fifth is Eric Powell. 6 is KD. 7 is the Denver Nuggets. And 8 is the Los Angeles Clippers. The Lakers just missed out. So LeBron and Eric Alston will not be in the playoffs this year. That is different.
Who didn't make it?
The Lakers and Eric did not make
LeBron
did not make it.
Does not make the playoffs.
Looking at the numbers ending for the year, Cam increasing and averaging a smooth 24, 14, and 7. Going on to Z. Z is averaging 26, 13, and 7 as well. Looking at Lance. Lance is averaging 19, 11, and 9. So he's doing good, as well as Jason Tatum is averaging 22. So that's good for them. Looking at the Grizzlies, Eric Powell this year. His numbers went down, but he averaged 23, 14, and 7. And he led his team to, I believe, the 4th seed. So he's doing good. With Josh Jackson Jr. helping him, averaging 16. Spinal injury for Bryson. Bryson is still injured going into the playoffs for 4 to 6 weeks. How will that affect the Hawks this year? We'll see what Dwight's been putting up. Dwight's numbers in scoring have went down, but he did average damn near a triple-double, averaging 16, 10, and 9.9, so 10 assists. A triple-double for him. Bryson this year averaging 20, 10, and 7. Did not play once his injury went out. Trae Young averaging 22. Andre Drummond 12 and 11. And Michael Jordan averaged 22 and 7. So Michael Jordan, his rookie year coming into the league, he's making an impact. JT, who did not make the playoffs, averaged 23, 14, and 8. And his numbers went down. Tristan Coleman this year, who led his team to the 3rd seed, is averaging 18, 11, and 9, as well as Anthony Edwards, who stepped up tremendously, averaged 26 and 5. So the scoring load that he needed helped. Bam averaging 13 and 8, and Markelle Fultz coming off the bench averaging 17. So that's going to help them when it comes down to progressions. Craig, who did not make the playoffs, was beat out by Z this year. Averaged damn near the same numbers, so that's not going to cut it. People are getting better, and you're doing the same thing. 23, 14, and 8. Jimmy Butler, as well, averaged 17. Looking at Eric, who did not make the playoffs, he averaged 19, 15, and 10, his highest season yet. Well, let's see what LeBron did. LeBron averaged 18, 4, and 7, so he's still doing numbers. And Klay Thompson averaged 15. He's giving you a consistent 15 every year. You can't get mad at him. He's giving you what he is. Looking at the Pelicans this year, Kobe averaging 33, 15, and 11 on the season, as well as Anthony Davis contributing with 23 and 8. John Stockton, who did make the playoffs, we're just going to look at his numbers. He's averaging 15 and 13, so wow. Alright. As well as KD, we'll just see what he's averaging. 24. Whatever. Ja this year, averaging 27, 15, and 8, as well as 3 blocks and 2 steals. DeMarcus Cousins, his counterpart, averaging 16 to help him out. Tyler Hero averaging 19 to help on the scoring, and DeJounte Murray averaging 11. Looking at Jew, what he's averaging 24, 12, and 10. Another triple-double for him. It helps his record, helps his career streak. DeAndre Ayton having his highest career yet, career high, 23, 15 this year, as well as D-Book averaging 23. So this team could be in contention this year. They want to go for it. Looking at Greg's team, leading the West. Greg averaged 20, 13, and 10, a triple-double for Greg. Karl Anthony Towns averaging 22, 10. And then Zach LaVine, who is injured, was averaging 22 with a bruised left hip. So he'll be out for 2 to 4 weeks going into the playoffs. We'll see how that affects them and their scoring. And the Wizards, Damon averaging 27, 14, and 11. A triple-double for Damon right now. Bradley Beal contributing with 18 points. Hakeem Olajuwon averaging 17 and 8, which is solid for the rookie. And John Wall's numbers just keep getting worse. 14 and 7 for John Wall. He might need to go. He might need to go. What else do we need to check out? I think that's it. So now we'll just check out the award races. Let's see who is the MVP this year. Going for back-to-back MVPs. Kobe Gibson. Hopefully he can get that ring to cap off the year. Average 99% from the
Nah.
field. Rookie of the year, Greg Pollard. So none of the, top picks were rookie of the year. Sixth man of the year, Trae Young. So Trae Young still coming off the bench, but averaging 21 for the Hawks. That helped him. As well as Jai Foskey, defensive player of the year, back-to-back once again. Jaden McDaniels is the most improved player, as well as John Bellinelli is the coach of the year for the Timberwolves, leading. On the All-NBA first team, we have Kobe, Greg, Damon, Zach, and Jai on the All-NBA first team. On the All-NBA second team, Eric, Jew, Cam, Eric Powell, and Nikola Jokic. And the All-NBA third team, Tristan, Lance, Giannis, Luka, and Joel Embiid. Once again, Dwight did not make the team.
I'm fine with that.
On the All-Defensive first team, we have Greg, leading Greg, Eric Austin, Zach, Damon, and Jai. So Damon on the All-Defensive first team once again. And the All-Defensive second team, Kobe, Tristan, Cam, Giannis, Miles Turner. All-Rookie first team, we have no one from the draft. And second team, no one once again. So, going into the playoffs,
Can the Hawks four-peat?
That is the question. Can they four-peat? Bulls, Cavs, Celtics, who else? Grizzlies, Hawks, Heat, Hornets, Knicks, Lakers.
Kobe, it's no different than last night, bro. I just love being first loser, dog.
Pelicans.
Second place just has my name on it, man, and I love it.
Suns. Timberwolves. That's everyone. Okay.
I can't even get no defensive player of the year tonight, bro. Like, come on, man.
On to the playoffs. So in the first round, we have Craig going up against
Sweet.
ATL. Oh, the series was tied between them, so I guess they had to play one more game to see who was gonna make the playoffs, and I guess Craig beat Z to make it to the playoffs. So Z did not make it this year. So Craig against the Hawks this year. The Wizards and Damon going up against Cam this year. Charlotte going up against the Detroit Pistons. So that's Tristan versus John Stockton. And then we have Boston going up against Brooklyn, Lance. On the West Coast, Greg going up against the LA Clippers. Jai going up against Eric Powell this year in the first round. Jew going up against the Rockets, which is KD. And Kobe going up against Denver once again. So we'll see how the first round shapes out. See if the playoffs changes anything. Gary Harris' injury is fully healed, so that's going to help the Wizards. And someone from the Timberwolves gets injured, but Dennis Smith Jr. injury fully heals. Cam Curry with back spasms goes out. He was leading the series 2-0. Will that affect them?
Bro.
And Damon with a broken nose. 2 to 4 weeks for Damon. You can still play. You just have to mask up. So we'll see how that series shapes
They
up.
did not send me out of this thing with the broke nose, bro. I'm the most durable player in here, bro. And they took me. They targeted, bro.
I don't
they targeted
even know
me.
who this is.
I haven't got
bro.
hurt yet. Not gonna work. Hold on.
The Knicks swept by the Hawks this year once
You already
again.
know.
Andre Drummond with a bruised sternum day to day for the Atlanta Hawks.
Bro, we came back and tied it, bro. Come on. Come on.
Andre Drummond injury is healed. And the
It's
Wizards
over. I lost.
gone.
I knew it.
The Wizards gone.
All that, man.
The Spurs, Jai, eliminated by Eric Powell this year.
Jai?
Jai out of the race in game 6. Eric Powell takes him out. Colin Sexton injured. As well as a person from the Timberwolves injury is fully healed. So looking at the playoffs, let's check the box score for the Knicks. Craig 12, 7, and 8. That's just not enough, especially if you want to try to beat them. And looking at that, Trae Young doing Trae Young numbers off the bench, 30 and 10. Jordan 26 and 12. John Collins 22, Dwight 21, 19 and 12, Andre Drummond 20 and 12. Still no Bryson, but it really doesn't matter because these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people with 20 plus points.
6 people, 6 niggas. That's 6, ain't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can't count.
Looking at the series with Damon, let's see. Cam did come back and he put up 23, 11, and 5, as well as 3 steals in the final game. Louis Markkinen put up 23, and Wendell Carter put up 23. 3 people with 20 plus points.
I was gonna say that's such stuff. But
Damon put up 24, 13, and 8. Bradley Beal put up 16. John Wall 13, and Hakeem Olajuwon did not show. 8, 10, and 3 for Hakeem the Dream. Definitely expected more. Looking at Charlotte, they went by Markelle Fultz with 30 points. Anthony Edwards 29. I don't know who that is. Tristan 16, 14, and 9 in the win against the Pistons. John Stockton went for 26 and 17. Blake Griffin had 22, but that's not enough. And Kevin Knox was traded to the Pistons, so 20. And then with Lance in Boston, we'll view the box score. He put up 25, 11, and 7, as well as RJ Barrett putting up 20. Ochai Anugiwa put up 24, and Jason Tatum had 18. Kawhi Leonard had 31. Kobe White had 29. On the West Coast, looking at things, we'll see what Greg did. Greg and his team, Zach LaVine had 29, Karl Anthony Towns had 25 and 14, and Greg had 21, 16, and 11, a triple-double with 3 people with 20 plus points. Very solid. In the series with Jai and Eric Powell put up 26, 17, and 11. Jarrett Jackson Jr. had 28 and 5. Colin Sexton with 22. And looking at with Jai had 21, 12, and 5. 6 steals, 3 blocks. Tyler Hero with 21. DeMarcus Cousins with 19 and 7. Gordon Hayward with 13. So it just seemed like Eric Powell got the best of Jai, which is rare to say. In the game with Jew, KD had 26 and 10. Osman had 22. James Harden had 18. DeAndre Ayton had 25 and 12. Jew had 21, 8, and 10. And Jim McDaniels had 21. Devin Booker, who really didn't show up, had 12. And in the game with Kobe, viewing the box score, Anthony Davis had 31, 10, and 3 steals, as well as 3 assists. Kobe had 12, 20 rebounds, 14 assists. Isn't a lot of scoring, but Anthony Davis definitely took over in the scoring load. Looking at the bench, they only had Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic. That same team's not enough against them.
You did not show up, Kobe. You did not
Nigga, you didn't show up to the next round.
Tell them.
You didn't either, nigga?
Nigga, how?
Oh, fuck, I thought you were Denver. I thought it was the other way around, bro.
Come on, man. So we got Cam going up against the Hawks this time. Lance going up against Tristan. Kobe going up against Jew again. He has not gotten past Jew in all his career. Will this be the year? And then we have Greg going up against Eric Powell, who is surprisingly a sleeper this year. So we'll see what's going on. Zach LaVine's injury has fully healed, so he's back to 100%. So is Colin Sexton. Oh my fucking
Anthony Davis with a broken left hip. That is a ginormous loss.
Oh my god,
For
bro.
Colby Gibson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
Jesus.
We will have to wait and see how this will
RJ Barrett, broken
unfold.
right ankle. That's big for the Celtics. Oh, but Hachi Huchima is back. Cam is fully healed, so he's 100%. Phoenix, Michael Bridges has a broken rib, thank God.
Doesn't matter. The fucking Hawks are about to
Lance,
sweep
bruised
these niggas.
sternum. Day to day, that hurts. Oh, but he's back to 100%. The Memphis Grizzlies eliminated. Eric Powell loses to Greg in a 4-game sweep.
Jeez. Greg is not playing with these niggas.
You not playing with Kobe? 3-1?
Andre Roberson.
Who?
That's who got healed. Not AD. Andre fucking Roberson. Oh, we're saved. We're saved. I fucking hate this game.
You get 2 more points a game, Kobe. How about that,
And
man?
we've been eliminated. Why? Every
Them
year.
2 points ain't cut it,
Every
dog.
fucking year, bruh. Every year. Bruh,
not
get me out
made
the
it out of the
West.
first
Just get me
round.
out the West. And the Bulls.
Put me in the West, bro. Put me in the West.
Laurie Narkinen with back spasm, but hey, that doesn't even matter. Tristan loses to Lance. Lance making it to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time. In a game 7, that series went down to the wire. Let's look at the stats. Michael Jordan, 27. John Collins, 23 and 13. Dwight, 22, 6 and 8. Trae Young, 20. So 4 people in 20 plus digits once again. And looking at the Bulls, Cam only put up 12, 13 and 8. This guy Hayes had 24. Cam, you gotta step up if you want to win. Looking at the series with the Celtics and the Hornets, Jason Tatum had 34, 10. Okina Awugiwa had 28, Jaylen Brown 19, Hachimura 19, 12, and Lance with 11, 8, and 10, which isn't bad, but he still won. Looking at the Hornets, Anthony Edwards 29, 7, and 6. Markelle Fultz 25, Bam had 19. Tristan only had 13, 13, and 8. That's not enough. So it seems like now Tristan is the one holding back the Hornets. Interesting to see how that's going to shape out during free agency. Looking at the things of the West Coast with a clean sweep by Greg, Colin Sexton put up 35, Eric Powell put up 30, 10, and 11. But it was not enough, surprisingly, because Karl Anthony Towns had 36, 10, and 5. Dennis Schroeder had 25. Schwanigan had 20. Zach LaVine had 13. Greg 12, 8, and 15. So Eric did everything he could. Colin Sexton did everything he could, but just was not enough to overpower them. And fucking like I don't know. Like, this nigga's injured and he's still playing. But hey, you played 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes. What the fuck did you do? What did you do for us? Oh my. It's frustrating. And Jew put up 34, 17, and 11. Devin Booker 28. RJ Hampton. Wow, I didn't even know they had RJ Hampton. Wow. At 26, DeAndre and I'd like, nigga, 0 points? I was used to 2, but you got us nothing. That moving on. It's Lance against Dwight and Jew against Greg this year. Once again, Jew has beat Greg also in the the Western Conference Finals once before, so we'll see how that shapes up. And this is Lance's first turn going against the three-peat Hawks, so we'll see how this goes.
I want somebody to take one of them bastards out. Like, just
What's up,
throw,
bro?
break one of their
Why?
legs, bro. Like, do something to
Why,
these
bro?
niggas.
Why?
I would have done it myself. Like, if I could control
But
that,
you
I
can't
would.
make it there.
Oh, they were out
Bryson
for though?
Hall, who just came back, has a sore back. So I guess that that spinal
What the
injury
fuck?
is
He should.
not going
This nigga
anywhere.
shouldn't even came back, bruh.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Take him out. Take him out.
Hold
There we
on, I
John
go.
can't even
Collins
see
with
it.
a
Oh, we got
broken
3-1.
nose for the season. That's big. He was one of the lead scorers for the Hawks.
Well, I gotta step
Bryson,
up for the
although
party.
Bryson's injury has fully healed and he's back.
We're good.
God damn it.
Oh, the Celtics eliminated in Game 7. The Hawks pull it
Them niggas
out.
went 3-3.
And the
I love it.
Timberwolves eliminated by Jew. Once again, Jew making the last year push. This is This is his last year.
He's not gonna win,
And
bro.
he's
not gonna
going
win.
to the finals. We'll look at these Game 7s. Very interesting. Michael Jordan in Game 7, 39. Bryson, 22. John Collins, who was supposed to be out for the season, but hey, no one gives a fuck, put up 20, 10, and 6. Dwight, only 9, 14, and 6 for Dwight.
1 for 4. What the fuck? We won.
And looking at the Celtics, Jason Tatum had 18. Lance had 17. Jaylen Brown had 17. No one in 20 plus points. That is not enough
You
to
can't
cut
run
it.
like that.
And that is
Not
the
against
reason
us.
why he lost 103 to 137 in a blowout. On the other side of things, looking at the box score, A. Wiggins went for 27. Karl Anthony Towns for 22. Greg, 16, 13, and 11 did not show. Neither did Zach LaVine. This is Game 7. You have to put up 20 plus in Game 7 at least. And looking for them, DeAndre Ayton put up 25 and 9. Devin Booker 22 and 4. RJ Hampton 21, and Jew put up 15, 13, and 18 in their Game 7, leading to a 128-116 win. In the finals, once again,
Jew just don't know how to win in the finals against these niggas. Like, I would have preferred to see Greg on some real shit.
wow. James Johnson has a stomach virus. Seems like niggas got the Rona. Niggas got the Rona. It could catch on, man. Oh, I thought that was about to say someone else got it. I was about to say, oh shit. Alright, let's check out the game. So the Hawks winning. Ooh, and it's a blowout. It's definitely a blowout. 173. Jesus.
Good lord.
They almost put up 200 points. Trae Young with 29, Bryson with 26, 16, and 8, Jordan with 26 and 6, Dwight with 23 and 10, Kevin Hooter with 20. You let this nigga go for 20. All right. Andre Drummond with 18.
You does not know how to win in the finals, bro.
Hey, yo, we about to 40.
And looking for Devin Booker. Devin Booker is the only one with 20 plus points. Jew put up 18, 8, and 14. Jim McDaniels, DeAndre Ayton, 15 and 10.
Jew can't get it done. Jew weighs like 260 pounds at 6'3", bro. Like, no. Don't even do this simcast, bro. Just sim through this.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
Just because we know how this coming.
Yep. Another 26 for Jordan, 18 for him, 18 for Bryson, 8, 12, 16, and 7 for Dwight. Hooter with 11. And looking at the Suns, 27 and 12 for DeAndre Ayton, 23 for Devin Booker, Michael Bridges with 10, and Jew only had 8, 14, and 9. That's not enough. It's not seeming like Jew is putting up a contention.
He's a sellout in the finals.
And there it is, the clean sweep. Once again, they four-peat. The Hawks win the finals MVP again. Bryston. So
Wow, 2-2. That's tough.
2 and
2 and
2
2.
for the finals MVP.
That's tough.
And just
2 and
looking at
2.
the final game, Devin Booker with 25, DeAndre Ayton with 23, Jew with 18, 11, and 11. But it's not enough. Bryston 26, 18, and 5. Trae Young 24. Drummond with 18. Michael Jordan 17. Dwight 14, 9, and 8. It's just not enough.
Fuck the bullshit, bro. What's up with free agency, dog?
And the game is, and that is where it is. They four-peat.
Is that the end of the 4P? Is this the end of the 4P?
Player retirements. We'll see who retired. LeBron James, in his 19 years of pro at age 38, finally retires, as well as Chris Paul. He's finally out of here. Kyle Lowry retires. Nigga, okay. Damn, nigga, you're 37? Shit.
Damn.
Sean Livingston retired. Rondo retired. Rudy Gay, JaVale McGee, George Hill. Okay, people who don't care. Staff retirements. Greg Popovich of the Spurs. So Jai loses his coach. Pop is out of there.
Dwayne Casey out of there too?
I guess he had enough after they lost to Eric Powell in the first round. And looking at the Hall of Fame inductees, LeBron and Chris Paul obviously should be there. The draft lottery. We have an exciting draft class coming in. We will see who will potentially get them. The Lakers with the 3rd pick and the Knicks with the 8th. So the Lakers, who just lost LeBron, looking to gain someone, maybe even Kobe. Will Kobe go back to the Lakers? This should be exciting.
The Wizards aren't even up here, bro. What the fuck?
23.
Yeah, they show are 23, bro. Like,
yeah, Kobe's definitely about to go back to the Lakers. That's crazy. Meant to be.
Let's see where the draft took us. And then we'll check free agency because I believe everyone is a free agent this year. NBA draft. So Iverson went to the Magic. Stephon Marbury to the Bucks. Lakers, they picked Marcus Camby.
Whoa.
Way to go, Garrick. You sold. The Raptors get Ray Allen, Trailblazers Steve Nash, and the Warriors get Kobe.
What?
Get Sharif Arella, Pekka Stokovic. Okay, none of these people matter. Oh, Igauskas.
Oh, they got Stojakovic in here? Pedro? Man, I got Pedro pulling them threes, dog.
We got fucking Eric Johnson. Okay. Got fucking Eric Alright, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Free agency. This is where it happens. Right, Cam, Z, Lance, Eric, Bryston, Dwight, JT, Tristan, Craig, Eric, Kobe, Jew, Greg, Damon, Zion, Kristaps, Trae Young once again. Damn, nigga, signed some bigger contracts. Lonzo, Clay, Ja Morant, Andre Drummond, and okay, these people are not starting to matter. To see where these people go will be big. So what we're gonna do is we're immediately going to my league automation, get the 76ers, and we're gonna see what is going on. Here it is, the moment everyone's been seeing for. Where is everyone going to go? Are there going to be team ups? Are people re-signing? The New York Knicks have decided to offer the sheet. What the fuck?
Craig Cooper re-signed?
Let me see something. Nigga, I hope I didn't click the Knicks. I don't think I did.
I don't want niggas re-signing.
Yeah, nah, I guess he re-signed. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah. Craig love New York.
Craig re-signed in New York. Wow. We'll see what's going on. If people re-signed, if people teamed up, if people left, it's definitely going to be interesting to see the dynamics of the league after this year.
As long as them Hawks aren't together anymore, bro, I'm good. I'm
Niggas hating on the dynasty, yo. That shit is correct.
Let's take a look at the league. So Trae Young to the Bucks. He is no longer, and he's with Paul George. Cam re-signed, and he also gained Lonzo Ball in the offseason. So Cam is back with the Bulls. Z also re-signed, and he got Miles Turner this time. Nigga, you should have left. But he signed a 5-year contract for damn near $200 million. Cam signed a 3-year contract for $108 million. Lance is no longer on the Celtics.
Oh, shit.
He left. Jason Tatum and RJ Barrett are the only ones there. Eric re-signed with a 4-year, $147 million contract. He re-signed back to the Grizzlies. Dwight is still on the Hawks with Jordan. So Bryson left. Bryson is no longer a Hawk. Dwight re-signed for a 3-year, $90 million contract. He's not making nearly. Well, he is the highest paid on the team, but he's not making nearly as much.
Paid, son.
That's fine. I got 4 rings.
JT re-signed with the Heat on a 3-year, $108 million contract. Tristan re-signed. Okay, so he's back with Anthony Edwards, who was doing very good in the playoffs. And so was Markelle Fultz. He re-signed on a 3-year, $108 million. LaMelo Ball is on the Jazz. Bryson to the Kings. So Bryson doing his own thing on the Kings. He's with CJ McCollum, Harry Giles, and Marvin Bagley on a 3-year, $90 million contract for Bryson. So Bryson separated. Craig stayed with the Knicks, signed a 4-year, $147 million contract, and they gave it's still the same team. It's still the same. Eric re-signed, and so did Clay. Clay also re-signed.
I re-signed, bro.
On a 4-year, $147 million contract. Clay signed a 5-year, $225 million contract. So Clay is making more than Eric. The Magic and Kobe Gibson team up with Giannis Antetokounmpo and Ja Morant and Allen Iverson. What a deal has been struck. In the East, he left the West, went to the East, and played to win. He is with contenders now. They have a match.
Still got the Hawks there, though.
The Hawks are nothing
anymore.
What is this?
Bryson, nigga, what?
And Trae Young.
Lance to the Pacers. So he's with Andre Drummond, a Hawk, and also a former Hawk, DeMarcus Cousins. So he's there.
That's a good spot for Lance.
And they have a dynamic front court as well as Lance in the back court and Leonard Bosch. Jeez. Damon went to the Pelicans, so he tried to team up.
Oh, he went to your leftovers.
So he
That's a leftovers
went
ass
to
nigga.
team up with Anthony Davis. He signed a
Come on,
4-year,
why you leave me, dog?
$123 million contract, and he went to the
I
yeah.
would leave too. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a
I would
losing
leave too.
franchise. That's a losing franchise. Why you think I left, man?
But look at
No,
the niggas
nah.
that Kobe got. Like,
Kobe, I got a better chance over here, dog. It's time to show I'm that
he
guy.
dogging you now.
I'm that guy.
Jai re-signed for this. Well, no, his contract wasn't up, but his contract will be up next year, so that should be interesting.
Go on, run
Jew
this
re-signed with the Suns. So did DeAndre Ayton, and D-Book has 1 year left, so he signed a 4-year, $147 million contract with the Suns. Greg re-signed with the Timberwolves, a 5-year, $189 million contract, as well as Karl Anthony Towns is still there, and Zach LaVine. And looking at the Wizards are gone. So the league has been definitely shaken up. It seems like majority teams are in the East now. Not a lot of teams are in the West.
Time for me to cruise easy into the finals and whoop one of y'all asses.
Majority of the
He's
teams,
not even gonna make it.
you have to go
Why?
against Bryson, Eric Powell, and is also Eric Austin. I think
So
that's
for
it.
Bryson know how to win. It's over for you.
We'll see. We're advancing to the next season. We are in year 5. This is the year, Kobe. This is the year. Year 5. This is your year. You got the team. You got what you need. You got this. You that nigga. You that nigga. It's you, Giannis,
I finally
AI.
I got a Robin now, bro.
Nigga, what?
Nigga, you're Robin. That's the funny part about it.
Nigga, I'm Batman. Nigga, you ain't even all NBA. I've been all NBA 4 years in a row.
4 finals,
You're a
4
role player.
championships, 2 finals MVPs. Like what, bro? You're delusional.
You're a role player, son.
You've never been to the finals, and you for damn sure don't got a finals MVP.
Alright.
You don't even got a regular MVP. I don't have a regular MVP.
I do. I'm a
But I got a
two-time
finals
back to
MVP.
back.
I gotta when it matters.
So after this season, we will look at the career stats. We'll see all the awards. We'll see where people are placed in the tiers and in the Hall of Fame standings. But for right now, we are going to advance to the All-Star break.
Better be up there, nigga, cause that's legendary what we did, nigga.
4-peat, yeah, man, that is something, man. I love people
and
doing that.
Fucking 76-5 record. All right, bro, who doing that?
Yeah, that is the best team. Damn.
And then they went 16-0 in the playoffs.
And we did not lose a game in the finals.
Yeah, that is the best team to ever do it. But it is a long career. Who knows? There might be a 5-peat. You never know. With the longevity of things, looking at the Magic right now, it seems like we should be motherfucking coming out on top. Yeah.
What if y'all get your asses whooped?
On God, someone's got to feel me. But I mean, I expect. Oh wow. This is the 03 draft. So LeBron is coming into the league, as well as Melo, Chris Bosh, D Wade. Oh, coming into the league next year, as well as Jai will be a free agent.
What if Andre Robinson follows you, Kobe?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this league. Restarting it tomorrow. I swear I will. If I see Andre jumping on my fucking team again, bro. Matter of fact, I never want to see him again. He's gotta go.
That nigga just trying to hoop with the MVP, dog.
Nah, bruh. You played 20 minutes, you got me 0 points. I don't want to hoop with you. The fuck are you in the game for? everything's gonna shape up, man. I'm excited for this season, man.
I am too, though. I
think the whole shift in things is really gonna shake things up, you know. So just to look at the changes. Okay, so Cam's still on the Bulls, Z still on the Cavs. Lance went to the Pacers. Steezy stayed on the Grizzlies. Bryson went to the Kings. JT stayed on the Heat. Trish stayed on the Hornet. Craig stayed with the Knicks. E stayed with the Lakers. I went to the Magic. Drew stayed with the Suns. Greg stayed with the Timberwolves. And Damon went to the Pelicans.
You told me we was teaming up, dog, then you left me high and dry on signing.
Oh God, I never told you that.
Obviously, you're a liar, man.
You know what's gonna be funny if we look at the transactions and it says like you signed to the Pelicans and it's like, oh fuck no, and it just says that I signed to the Orlando Magic.
Like you really left. Like I came to team up with you, dog.
And I was like, oh hell no, this is a losing nigga.
I'm a hooper. I'm a hooper. Meet the Hoopers, the All-Star family. Mom, dad.
That, like, if you think about it though, that dynasty, that Hawks dynasty, it really is something, man.
Thank you, bro. Like, you have to appreciate that.
You got to, bro.
I don't gotta appreciate a goddamn thing.
Like, they had Trae Young coming off the bench. He was like Lou Will of that team, except on crack.
Dumb crack.
Kobe, when you lose to them niggas every year, you don't gotta appreciate the goddamn thing.
Wait, oh yeah, cause you were in the East. Oh yeah. That's
if
how I feel.
In the West, I
on God, that's how I feel about you. I fucking hate you. On God, bro. Cause like he gets to the finals and does absolutely nothing.
He's a waste of a spot in the finals.
Appreciate
like,
you.
On God, I can do the numbers.
Appreciate you.
G was on God, that guy, like, you don't want to play him in, like, before the finals. Because, like, he'll beat you, he'll upset you, but when he gets in the finals, he just pisses it
He
all
just
away.
chokes, bruh. Choke. God. Oh, All-Star approaching. Let's see if the 76ers beat the Hornets and the Knicks. Should say losses. Yep. Tristan beat them. And see what Craig says. Craig beat them. So that's good. And let's see who the captains are. Team Z and Team Greg. We haven't seen Z in a while. Z has been quiet. We haven't seen Z in a while. And Greg stepped up. Let's see what's going on. So Greg, for the starters, he chose Jai, Eric Austin, Giannis, and Joel Embiid. Coming off the bench, he has Jew, Eric Powell, and that's it on that team. For Z picked up Jalen Turner, Bryson. So Bryson seems to be thriving because he's a starter with the Kings, and Lance as well as Damon. Damon's a starter 5 times. Coming off the bench for them, Dwight, Cam, Tristan, and Colby. So it seems everyone made it except Craig. Craig is not here. So that's what that is. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at these stats. So looking at Cam's stats and this is a 5th year that we're going into. This is where you should start seeing, because how old are we? Yeah, we're 26. This is where your prime supposedly is. So Cam's number increasing, averaging 24, 12, and 6, as well as he's playing with Lonzo Ball, and Lonzo Ball is putting up Lonzo Ball numbers. Z in Cleveland. Z going back to his rookie year. putting up 32, 12, and 7. So Z's getting back to it. Z said, alright, I've been chilling, but I'm back on it now. Moving on, Eric Powell this year. Eric's numbers went down, and he's averaging 22, 14, and 8 for Eric. So not doing the best. Looking at Dwight, though, Dwight's numbers went up as everybody went away. Dwight's stepping up to play. He's averaging 23, 14, and 10. As well as Michael Jordan assigned him, averaging 24 and 7. So that backcourt is very dynamic with the 1-2 punch. Looking at JT, JT is injured with a severe ankle sprain. Jeez. But he's, wow. Okay. We get it. He's averaging 32, 16, and 10. So JT, he said he wants it. He's hungry for it. That's what he wants.
That is growth from last
Tristan's numbers went up as well. He's averaging 21, 12, and 9. And we'll look at Anthony Edwards, who's averaging 26. So once again, Anthony Edwards hooping as well as Markelle Fultz's numbers, but his numbers went down. So not really expected.
Chill, can you lose badges and stuff as the seasons go on?
Yep, because now niggas have 61. JT has 61. Dwight has 61. Eric has 61. So I guess it goes to how you simulate. Cam has 61. Yeah, it goes with. Yeah, it goes based on how you simulate. And Bryson, what just happened? Error in application.